Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda.
With my love and respects. Before entering into the sutras, I want all of you to just sit for a few seconds. Sit straight and just prepare yourself. Because this understanding about which I am going to talk gave me the courage to leave the home. Today's subject is Maya. Actually, many times, the young age I used to think I should leave the home, go around, live a sannyas life. Suddenly, one day, when I was reading one of the Shankara's work on this Maya, somehow the concept clicked. The word Maya cannot be translated into English. Thinking the lesser reality as the higher reality is what we call Maya. What you are seeing, you can't say this is illusion. No, this is not ultimate. Your understanding this is ultimate is illusion. The moment the click happened, I was ready not only to leave the house, decided to live like a Shankara. In the Vedic tradition, anybody wants to become enlightened has to leave their home. They have to become homeless. It is a basic condition for enlightenment. You can't be in your hometown. You have to start wandering, studying, because to enter into the ultimate truth, you need to have the courage to go behind wherever it leads. There is a beautiful sutra in Brahma Sutra, the first sutra of Brahma Sutra. It says, Atatu Brahma Jignasat. Let us inquire into the reality. It says, only a courageous person who is ready to go behind wherever truth leads can enter into this science. In those days, we had a beautiful system. When somebody becomes enlightened, he will go around and sit with all other scholars, pandits, learned people, and he will open up his understanding. The other person will open up his understanding. Whoever can take the other person to the deeper level of understanding will follow him. That's all. That is why exploring the truth into the deeper and deeper level has been made as a compulsory basic value for anybody who wants to explore the reality, explore into the truth. What we need to understand from this story, courage to go behind the truth, wherever it leads. Even they are ready to gamble with their life, but they are ready for truth. If you accept or start working on the reality, whatever you see can be Maya. It feels as if the ground on which you are standing is opening or giving way, is taken away. It needs courage. It may suddenly open a new door to you. You must be able to go into the door, only then you can see the next door. Because I am trying to reproduce the same understanding and experience which happened in me. Understand? When I understood that Maya, the concept of Maya, it gave me so much of joy and courage to do anything. I decided I will live like a Shankara. There is every possibility you will catch the glimpse. I am not telling you will run away from a home. You will have the same energy and excitement and liberation when you realize this truth. If this one concept Maya is understood logically by you, no suffering can make low curve in you. Nobody can exploit you easily. If you can just open that courage, this understanding can open new doors for you. If you understand this clearly, you will have the courage. If you have little courage, you will have understanding. It's like a circle. Who will start first?
I represent Kailasa nation led by Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Srinithyananda Paramashivam, which speaks on behalf of 2 billion Hindus around the world who do not have a voice representing them in these international forums.
Alright, I'll start from my side first. I'll give the understanding. Let you add courage to it. Let's enter into the sutra. Illusions deceive, colors circumscribe, even divisibles are indivisible. Look becomes Shiva.
Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda.
We welcome all the Paramashivoham participants to the first session of the day, Nithyananda Yoga. Let us all now settle down on our yoga mats. Prepare your Panchapatam and Udharani, your cup with a spoon with some water for the ritualistic cleansing. Sit in a comfortable cross-legged position with your head, neck and spine in a straight line. Hands in Namaskara Mudra in front of your heart center. Close your eyes, take a deep breath as you chant the Sadguru Vandanam.
Nithyanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasyaadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami.
Next, we are going to chant the Shiva Mula mantra, Om Ham Haum Shivaya Namaha, 11 times. Please follow along internally.
Om Ham Haum Shivaya Namaha. 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 Om Ham Haum Shivaya Namaha.
Next, we are going to perform the Tattvachamanam, the ritualistic cleansing. Now, get your Panchapatam and Udharani and keep your right hand in the Gokarna Mudra in the shape of a cow's ear. Take 1 Udharani of water, 1 spoon of water, and pour it into your right palm. Each time the word Swadha is chanted, sip the water from to the bottom of your palm and take another Udharani of water in your hand for a total of 3 times.
Om Atma Tattvam Shodayami Swadha. Om Vidya Tattvam Shodayami Swadha. Om Shiva Tattvam Shodayami Swadha.
Now wash your right hand with the water from the Panchapatam and wipe your lips twice with the bottom of your right thumb as we chant.
Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha.
Wash your hand again. With index, middle and ring finger joined together, touch above your upper lip and below the lower lip. Then wash your hand again. Your index finger and thumb joined together, touch your right nostril and your left nostril. With your ring finger and thumb, touch your right eye, your right ear and your left ear. Then wash your hand again. With your little finger and thumb, touch your navel, your right chest and your left chest. And with the tips of all the fingers joined together, touch the crown of your head, the right shoulder, the left shoulder and your heart center. Wash your hand once more. Now, clasp the right hand over the left, place both hands on your right thigh, Sit with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line and set your sankalpa, your conscious resolution, what you want to manifest in today's Nithyananda yoga session as we chant the sankalpa mantra.
ममोपात समस्त दुरितक्षयद्वारा भगवत् श्रीनित्यानन्द परमशिव प्रीत्यर्थं श्रीनित्यानन्देश्वरी परमशिव शक्ति समेत श्रीनित्यानन्देश्वर परमशिव प्रीत्यर्थं च अद्य पूर्वोक्त एवं गुण विशेषेण विशिष्टायाम् अस्यां शुभहृतौ पूर्णारोग्ययुक्त दृढगाति यौगिक शरीर सिद्ध्यर्थं परमशिवशक्ति आविष्करणार्थं नित्यानंद योगाभ्यासं करिष्ये.
Now wash your hand once more.
ओम अपौपस्पृश्य.
Keep your Panchapadam Antodoni aside, out of harm's way, and let's get ready for Kailasa Nithyananda Yoga. Let us briefly cover all the components of Nithyananda Yoga. Nithyananda Yoga is the science of the divine entering into man, the experience of Paramashivatva or Paramashivoham. To prepare our physical body, we are performing asanas, the physical postures, aligning our bodies to Paramashiva. By controlling the inhalation, retention, and exhalation, pranayama, the breathing techniques, we are aligning our breathing to Paramashiva, infusing intense prana into the system. By aligning our fingers, our hands, our limbs, and various other body parts, we are creating mudras, energy circuits, keeping the prana from seeping out into the space around us, and aligning our intra-organs like Vak, third eye, and Anandaganda to Paramashiva. Bandhas are energy locks, which we perform by contracting certain muscles and diaphragms within the body, aligning our internal organs to Paramashiva, and intensely pumping the Kundalini Shakti upwards along the spine, preventing it from falling down again. The bandhas are of three kinds: the Mula Bandha, the root lock, contracting the perineal floor and pulling it up; the Uddiyana Bandha, the stomach lock, contracting the muscles above and below the navel and pulling the stomach in and up towards your spine; and the Jalandhara Bandha, the throat lock, tucking your chin to the chest internally, contracting the throat muscles, thus locking the throat. Performing all three bandhas together makes Mahamudra Bandha, to which we are going to refer multiple times throughout this asana sequence. Next up is Karana, the sacred dance postures, moving your body in synchronicity, moving your limbs in synchronicity, aligning your body movements to the cosmic body movements, brings intense awareness into every part of your body and leads to a subtle breathing flow, which is intense but subtle, intensifying the prana uptake. And the next component is visualization. Hold the visualization, which is projected on the screen, throughout every asana to intensify the performance of the asana, manifesting the essence of the asana and aligning your thinking to Paramashiva, manifesting Mano Shakti, the power of thoughts. Next up is japa, the internal repetition of mantras. We are going to project certain mantras on screen and remind you when to change the mantra. As you visualize the japa rotating around your throat in a circular way, it will cleanse your Vishuddhi chakra, your throat chakra, and awaken Vak Shakti, the power of speech, as you align your speech to Paramashiva. Our Acharya is going to externally chant the scripture references for all of the asanas, providing the highest energy space as your aura is opening up during the yoga practice, protecting your aura through the words of Mahadeva himself, chanting the Sanskrit mantras has a phonetic significance, and again, these are the words of Mahadeva himself. Next is mandala. You can see in the background of our acharyas, we are projecting the Shri Yantra, the visual representation of all the gods and goddesses, with the geometric shapes, the triangles, the lines, and the flower petals, it is holding the cosmic energy, the macrocosmic energy in a microscopic form, which we can reflect on if we focus on the Shri Yantra. So gaze at it intensely but gently, like you would gaze at a rose. The next component is weightlifting. As bodybuilding is a spiritual practice as per the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, try implementing weights into your yoga practice, intensifying specific asanas throughout the sequence, which we are going to point out, and intensely awakening the Kundalini Shakti in the process. Next up is Abharanam, the traditional Rudraksha jewelry, which is capable of holding more spiritual energy than any other stone. So wear Rudraksha beads at any given time and hold yourself in the high energy space. Finally, we have Aushadha, the sacred alchemy products like Vibhuti, Kumkum, sandalwood paste, Jnana, or any other Aushadha which has been prepared by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Applying these on your skin infuses prana through your skin into your system. And of course, beyond all these, we are experiencing the Diksha, the initiation from the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, establishing the Shaktipada and Shaktinipada, enabling us to manifest any asana through the power of feeling connection. With all these components together, Nithyananda Yoga is a sure shot for Kundalini awakening and the manifestation of Paramashivoham. Let us now move on to the first asana of the sequence, which is Sukhasana. Sit in a comfortable cross-legged position with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Keep your hands on top of the knees in Bindu Mudra, index fingers and thumbs together. Visualize Lord Shiva in your inner space. Breathe in Samana Kumbhaka. Inhale deeply into your stomach. Hold your breath and visualize a flame being formed in your stomach, rising up your spine. As you engage Mahamudra Bandha, all three bandhas, root lock, stomach lock, and throat lock, and internally repeat the japa Soham.
तत्सुखासनमित्युक्तम् अशक्तस्तत्समाचरेत् आसनं विजितं येन चितं तेन जगत्त्रयम्.
Next up is Parvadasana. Now, place your feet on top of opposite thighs in Padmasana and join your hands in Anjali Mudra as you raise them up straight above your head. Keep your elbows straight, engage all three bandhas and visualize yourself as Mount Kailash.
अथ पक्षे महादेव पर्वतासनमङ्गलं यत्कृत्वा स्थिररूपी स्यात् सच्चक्रादिविलोपनम्.
Next up is Halipavasana. Now, bring the soles of the feet together and extend the feet away from the body. Interlock your fingers behind your back and lean forward and down, placing your forehead on the ground behind your heels. Gaze to your nose, engage all three bandhas and visualize Swamiji in your inner space.
पूर्वविधियाहो मे जानो उभे पगतलि संपुटानो पिष्टुपचेतो वो करुल्यावो दक्षिण करसो वाम गहावो.
The next asana is Nagi Pavasana. With your feet extended away, soles of the feet together, now cup your palms and stretch them out in front of the feet as you place your forehead on the ground behind your heels. Gaze to your nose, engage your bandhas and visualize yourself as a snake.
पूर्वविधि परियागाने नीचो ही करूनि पनास्यौ लगाई हाथ आगाने धरती लगावे पसारी दो हाथ की अंजुली करे भूयडी परि लगावे दृष्टि नासा आग्र आसन कौगुण शरीर बिता जाई.
Next up is Kokilasana. Now hold on to the big toes in Prana Mudra with index and middle finger. As you extend your legs forward and up, and then cross them into Padmasana. Lean forward and down, place your elbows down on the ground, engage your bandhas and visualize yourself as a bird.
अतान्यदासनं भक्ष्ये येन सिद्धो भवेन्नरः अकस्मात् वायुसञ्चारं कोकिलाख्यासनेन च.
Next up is Nithyananda. Now stack your knees and ankles and hold on to opposite elbows as you start rotating your arms in a circular motion. Gaze to your nose, engage all three bandhas, and every once in a while change the direction of the movement.
घोड़ा बांबा पाद के आसमा हिले सोइए दज चरण को वारिलो तापरि गुल्प समोइए वाम पाद को महिलो बहुरो गुल्पत जाने तापरि घोड़ा रथ के आम सवा बार लेताने.
Next up is Gajasana. Now place your hands flat on the ground, shoulder width apart, and raise your hips up high. Then scoop your body forward and down again and again. Engage Uddiyana Bandha, the stomach lock, Mula Bandha, the root lock, and visualize yourself as an elephant.
वृक्षं पादाग्रे भूमौ कृत्वा लम्बी भूयमस्तकाग्रे निधाय नितम्बमूर्धमुत्तमय्यनाभिलक्षो भूमौ नासिकामानीय हस्ततलपर्यन्तं नयेत् इत्थं पुनः पुनः कुर्यात् गजासनं भवति.
Next up is Rikshasana. From the same posture, now alternate pressing one heel into the ground while lifting the other heel up. Repeat this movement again and again as you engage Uddiyana Bandha and Mula Bandha and visualize yourself as a bear.
एकैकं पादमाकुञ्च गजासनं कुर्यात् वृक्षासनं भवति.
Now rise up on the tips of the big toes if you can, and bring your hands to the chest in Hridaya Mudra. Index, middle, and ring fingers joined together. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space as you engage Uddiyana Bandha and Mula Bandha.
केशेन पादयुगलं बद्ध्वा तिष्ठेत दोमुखः अथ वैश्यावक्ष्ये यत्कृत्वा सत्यवान् भवेत्.
Next up is Urdhva Janukarana. Now stand in Arimandi posture, heels together, toes pointing outwards, and knees bent. We're going to enter this posture multiple times throughout the sequence, so memorize it. As you bring your hands to the chest, and then raise one knee up along the center of the body in a circular motion, following along with the respective hand again and again. The next asana is Balalingasana. Now interlock your fingers from the outside in Sarvashankari Mudra and pull one knee up towards your chest. As you stand erect on the mat like a rod, engage all three bandhas, Mahamudra Bandha, and visualize yourself holding a baby.
एकं जानुरस्यालिं ज्ञासातव्यं भाललिङ्गनं भवति.
Next up is Padapidanasana. Now pull the raised foot behind towards your buttocks, holding it with both hands. Engage all three bandhas and visualize Swamiji in your inner space.
स्थित्वैकस्मिन् पादतले कराभ्यां वेष्टयेत्तनं पृष्ठे संस्थाप्येत्नेन पादपीडनमासनम्.
Next up is Natarajasana. Now hold the sole of the foot from the inside. Kick the leg back and up as you lean forward, extending the other arm with the hand in Bindu Mudra, index and thumb together. Visualize yourself as Lord Nataraja and perform the Mula Bandha in Natarajasana.
उत्तानपातं क्रौञ्चं च मरीचिं वीरभद्रकं नटराजं त्रिकोणं च सुप्ताङ्गष्टप्रसारणे.
Now repeat Balalingasana. On the other side, pull the other knee up towards your chest. Engage Mahamudra Bandha, all three bandhas, and visualize yourself holding a baby.
एकं जानुरस्यालिं ज्ञासातव्यं भाललिङ्गनं भवति.
Now repeat Padapidanasana on the other side. Pull the foot behind towards your buttocks. Stand erect on the mat like a rod. Engage all three bandhas and visualize Swamiji.
स्थित्वैकस्मिन् पादतले कराभ्यां वेष्टयेत्तनं पृष्ठे संस्थाप्येत्नेन पादपीडनमासनम्.
Now hold the sole of the foot from the inside. Kick the leg back and up as you lean forward, extending the other arm. In Natarajasana, as you visualize yourself performing the cosmic dance as Lord Nataraja.
उत्तानपादं क्रौञ्चं च मरीचिं वीरभद्रकं नटराजं त्रिकोणं च सुप्ताङ्गष्टप्रसारणे.
Next up is Ardharechitakarana. Now stand in Arimandi position, heels together, toes pointing outwards, and your knees bent. Bring your hands to the chest, then step the right foot behind the left and swing the right arm back and forth like a pendulum. Gracefully move your fingers one by one. Place the right hand over your nose, uncross your ankles, and repeat the movement on the other side. Next up is the skeleton dance. Now, hold the visualization of your bone structure and shake your body intensely. The visualization should not break while you are dancing. Again, visualize your bone structure and keep moving your body, bolting integrity into your very bone marrow. Next up is Katichinna Karana. From Arimandi position, heels together, toes pointing outwards, knees bent. Cross your arms above your head with the palms facing backwards. Now, open your chest to one side, open the arms above your head, return to the center, and repeat this movement again and again. The next asana is Tadasana. As you stand on the tips of the toes, raise your arms up above your head. Keep your palms parallel. Visualize yourself as a palm tree. As you engage all the bandhas and internally chant the new japa Shivoham.
महामुद्रावद्ध गौणो दाडासन विभेदकान् विनोत्वानं सदा कुर्यादन्तर्वत्नीपति प्रिया.
Next up is Uttanasana. From a standing position, lean forward and down. Place your hands flat on the ground if you can. Reach down as low as you can. Bring your head towards the knees as you engage all the bandhas, Mahamudra Bandha, and visualize Swami in your inner space.
महामुद्राबद्ध गौणो ताड़ासन विभेदकान् विनोत्तानं सदा कुर्यादन्तर्वत्नीपति प्रिया.
Now place your hands flat on the ground and step your feet back into a tall plank position. Talakshasana. Contract the perineal floor in Mula Bandha and tuck your chin to the chest in Jalandhara Bandha as you start rotating your head from side to side, visualizing Swamiji in your inner space.
गजासनवस्थित्वा मस्तकं वारं वारं दक्षिणकुक्षिं सव्यकुक्षिं नयेत्तरक्ष्वासनं भवति.
Now lower your body down onto your stomach. Point your toes back. Keep your hands next to the shoulders and raise your upper back and head off the ground by the strength of your lower back. Open your mouth widely and inhale through the hollow of your throat in Bhujangani Mudra as you visualize yourself as a cobra in Bhujangasana.
अंगुष्ठनाभिपर्यन्तं मदो भूमौ निन्यसेत् कराभ्यां चरान् वित्वा ऊर्ध्वशीर्षपणिवहि देहाग्निर्वर्तते नित्यं सर्वलोकविनाशनं जागर्त्युपजगी देवी भुजङ्गासनसाधनात्.
Next up is Shashasana. Now push your body back up into the plank position and alternate pulling one knee in towards the chest back and forth as you visualize Swamiji in your inner space and breathe calmly through your nose in Sahaja Kumbhaka, leading the prana along your spine.
गजासनसंसिद्धौ ज्ञानद्वयमाकुञ्च वारं वारं कर्तव्यं शशासनं भवति.
Next up is Rathasana. From the same position, now step one foot in between the two hands. Jump the front foot back, bring the other foot in between the hands again and again as you visualize yourself as a chariot.
गजासनसंसिद्धौ एकैकं पादं पुरोमार्गेण भ्रामयित्वा कर्तव्यं रथासनं भवति.
Next up is Viravatasana. Now step one foot forward and the other one far back. Keep the back toes facing sideways as you bend the front knee at a 90-degree angle. Push your hips forward, engage Uddiyana Bandha and Mula Bandha. Raise your arms up parallel above your head. Gaze up towards your third eye and visualize yourself as Lord Virabhadra in Virabhadrasana.
उत्तानपादं क्रौञ्चं च मरीचं वीरभद्रकं नटराजं त्रिकोणं च सुप्ताङ्गष्टप्रसारणे.
Now exchange the position of your feet. Bend the other knee as you raise your arms up. Engage Uddiyana Bandha, Mula Bandha. Gaze to the third eye and visualize yourself as Lord Virabhadra in Virabhadrasana on the other side.
उत्तानपादं क्रौञ्चं च मरीचं वीरभद्रकं नटराजं त्रिकोणं च सुप्ताङ्गष्टप्रसारणे.
Next up is Vrikshasana. Now raise one foot towards the inner opposite thigh. Heel against the perineum as you join your hands in Anjali Mudra and raise them up above your head. Visualize yourself as a tree as you engage Uddiyana Bandha and Mula Bandha.
वामोर्मूलदेशे च याम्यं पादं निधायतो तिष्ठेतु वृक्षवद् भूमौ वृक्षासनमिदं विदुः.
Now bring the raised foot on top of the opposite thigh. Join your hands in Namaskara Mudra in front of your chest and visualize yourself as Lord Garuda.
गरुडासनमावक्ष्ये यज्ञानं स्थिरं भुवि सर्वदोषाद्विनिर्मुक्तो भवति महाबली.
Now repeat Vrikshasana, the tree posture on the other side. As you raise the other foot, raise your arms up above your head and visualize yourself as a tree.
वामूलदेशे च याम्यं पादं निधायतो तिष्ठेतु वृक्षवद् भूमौ वृक्षासनमिदं विदुः.
Now repeat Garudasana on the other side. Raise the foot onto the opposite thigh. Keep your hands in front of your chest in Namaskara Mudra and visualize yourself as Lord Garuda.
गरुडासनमावक्ष्ये येन ज्ञानं स्थिरं भुवि सर्वदोषाद्विनिर्मुक्तो भवति महाबली.
The next asana is Trikonasana. Now step one foot forward and the other foot far back. Keep the back toes facing sideways. Extend your arms parallel to the ground. Lean forward and down. Place one hand at the foot. Gaze up along the arm as you visualize yourself as a triangle.
उत्तानपादं क्रौञ्चं च मरीचिं वीरभद्रकं नटराजं त्रिकोणं च सुप्ताङ्गुष्ठप्रसारणे.
Now rise back up. Keep your arms parallel. Turn your feet and lean down to the other side as you repeat Trikonasana, the triangle posture at the other side.
उत्तानपादं क्रौञ्चं च मरीचिं वीरभद्रकं नटराजं त्रिकोणं च सुप्ताङ्गुष्ठप्रसारणे.
Next up is Nikuttaka Karana from Adimandi position. Heels together, toes pointing outwards and knees bent. Raise one heel off the ground and bring your hands in front of the chest with the palms facing each other. As you stomp the raised heel to the ground, lift the other heel up and exchange the position of your hands again and again. The next asana is Angushtasana. Now lower your body down. Raise your heels off the ground and sit on the raised heels. Keep your knees together, lifted off the mat, and join your hands in Namaskara Mudra in front of your chest. As you visualize Swamiji in your inner space, start buzzing like a bee on the inhalation and exhalation in Brahmari Kumbhaka, and internally chant the new japa Sadashivoham.
कबन्धासनमित्याहुः गोरक्षासनमेव च अङ्गुष्ठमुष्टितं ज्ञेयं ब्रह्मप्रसादितं तथा.
Next up is Saurasana. Now extend one leg forward from the same posture and keep your hands at the side with the fingertips barely touching the ground, palms facing forward in Baddha Mudra as you visualize Swamiji in your inner space in Saurasana.
प्रसार्यैकं पादतलं संस्थाप्य त्वेकपादकम्.
Now lean forward and down. Hold on to the front big toe and the back heel as you visualize Swamiji in your inner space in Vidunanasana.
गुल्पस्थितौ पादमेकं प्रसार्य तत्पादाग्रं संस्पृशे तत्करेण गुल्पं चान्यं धारे तत्करेण धूनं पीठं चाप्यसे चोभयत्र.
Exchange the position of your feet. Stretch the other foot forward as you repeat Saurasana on the other side.
प्रसार्यैकं पादतलं संस्थाप्य त्वेकपादकम्.
Lean forward and down. Hold on to the big toe of the front foot and the back heel as you repeat Vidunanasana on the other side.
गुल्पस्थितौ पादमेकं प्रसार्य तत्पादाग्रं संस्पृशे तत्करेण गुल्पं चान्यं धारे तत्करेण धूनं पीठं चाप्यसे चोभयत्र.
Next up is Brahmadrankushasana. Now step both the feet in and sit on raised heels. Open up your knees and place your hands on top of the knees with the palms facing up. Tuck your chin to the chest in Jalandhara Bandha and gaze through the gap between the palms in Shambhavi Mudra. Eyes open wide, unblinking, actually gazing within as you visualize Swamiji in your inner space and keep buzzing like a bee in Brahmari Kumbhaka.
धोपनापाणि होये वैसे एड़ी दो गुड़ानि वैसे कोरबगतल्यांकी माहिली आयस माहेरा से मिली.
Next up is Kapilasana. Now place your knees on the ground. Sit on raised heels with the feet tucked. Place your hands on the thighs or knees. Gaze to your nose and visualize yourself as Sage Kapila Muni as you engage Uddiyana Bandha and Mula Bandha.
उबे पगदली समत हरावे तिनको मोहिलको मिलावे पनापानी उकड़ होये वैसे एड़ी दो गुड़ानि वैसे.
Next up is Patla Gudakasana. Maintain the same posture, shift your gaze up towards the third eye, visualize Swamiji and perform the Mula Bandha.
दो भगतली संपुट करे कोरवार लेबू परिधरे कोरवार रेली राके ऐसे तापरि मूल द्वार टिके वैसे.
Next up is Suryasana. Now raise your knees off the mat, keep the soles of the feet together, and join your hands in Padma Mudra, thumbs and little fingers together, opening up the palms resembling a lotus flower. As you raise them up above your head, gaze through the gap between the palms and visualize Lord Surya in your inner space as you perform Uddiyana Bandha and Mula Bandha.
एड़ी दो गुड़ातरी आने पना पानी बैठक पुनिताने गोड़ा जमगा दर करी रहे आड़े बाम इसी विधि कहे.
Next up is Mandukasana. Now place your knees onto the ground and keep your feet flat. Sit on the heels, keep your hands on the knees, and visualize yourself as a frog as you gaze upwards. And press your tongue against the palate of your mouth in Manduki Mudra. Breathe calmly through your nose in Sahadra Kumbhaka in Mandukasana.
पादतलो पृष्ठदेशे अङ्गुत्वेजे च संस्पृशेत् जानुयुग्मं पुरस्कृत्य साधयेन् मण्डुकासनम्.
Maintain the same posture, but bring your hands behind your back, holding onto opposite shoulders. Keep your elbows close to your head. Press your tongue up in Manduki Mudra, gaze to your third eye, visualize yourself as a frog as you perform Uddiyana Bandha and Mula Bandha in Uttana Mandukasana.
मण्डुकासन मध्यस्थं कूर्पराभ्यां धृतं शिरः एतद्भेकवदुक्तानम् एतदुक्तानमण्डुकम्.
The next asana is Simhasana, the lion posture. Now cross your feet and sit on the heels. Keep your hands on the knees, gaze to the nose and stick your tongue out as you exhale forcefully again and again. Visualize yourself as a lion.
दक्षिणं सप्यकुल्पेन दक्षिणेन तदेतरं हस्तौ तुजाङ्गो संस्थाप्य स्वाङ्गुलिश्च प्रसादे च व्याक्तभक्तो निरीक्ष्य नासाग्रं समाहितः सिंहासनं भवेत् एतत् पूजितं योगिभिः सदा.
Next up is Vajrasana. Now keep the soles of the feet together behind your body, your knees opened wide, and sit on your heels as you cross your arms behind your back. Hold on to the big toes in Prana Mudra. Tuck your chin to the chest in Jalandhara Bandha. Gaze to your nose, visualize Swamiji, and return to buzzing like a bee in Brahmari Kumbhaka.
गुल्बौ चतुर्शनश्यादौ विक्रमेण समाहितः पादाङ्गुष्ठौ कराभ्यां च धृत्वा च पृष्ठदेशतः जालन्धरं समासाद्य नासाग्रं मम लोकयेत् भद्रासनं भवेत् एतत् सर्वव्याधिविनाशकम्.
The next asana is Kakabhushandi asana. Now sit in a squatting posture with your feet flat and the knees separated as you bring your arms in and around the raised knees and interlock the fingers behind your back if you can in Parashva Mudra. Gaze to your nose as you visualize yourself as a crow.
प्रथमे वैस उकर्जाने दो हाथ पगमी चाहने तिनको मोड़े नल्ला परिल्यावे पिष्टपचे काकसी करावे.
Next up is Kani Pavasana. Now place your hands flat on the mat, elbows towards your knees as you bring your knees onto your arms, towards your armpits. Lean forward, find balance, lift your feet off the ground, and visualize Swamiji in your inner space.
आसन गौगुण आशीर्षदा होई तो आजी यहुही.
Next up is Kapali Asana. Keep your hands flat on the ground and your knees onto your arms as you place your head on the mat, and then straighten your legs up into a headstand posture. You can lean against the wall or ask a partner to assist you in the performance of this asana as you gaze to your nose and visualize Swamiji in your inner space, still buzzing like a bee in Brahmari Kumbhaka.
शीश शीशादटी तेगी पगदो मिला वाच करे पतली आकाश दर्शन मनसुरास दो हाथ की हथेली दो.
Gently lower your legs down. Come to a squatting posture and keep your hands flat on the ground, shoulder width apart as you twist your body to one side, align the respective knee and hip with your elbows, lean forward, find balance, and lift your body up as you extend the legs out to the side. Gaze up towards your third eye, visualize yourself as a peacock, and exhale all the way in Rechaka Kumbhaka in Parsvamayurasana.
मयूरं दण्डवत् कुर्यान् मायूरं दण्डनामकं कुर्यान् मायूरं पार्श्वाभ्यां मायूरपार्श्वनामकम्
Now, repeat Paramahamsanithyananda on the other side. Twist your body in the opposite direction. Gaze up and visualize yourself as a peacock as you balance on your arms.
मयूरं दण्डवत् कुर्यान् मायूरं दण्डनामकं कुर्यान् मायूरं पार्श्वाभ्यां मायूरपार्श्वनामकम्
Now, keep your hands flat and step your feet back into a tall plank position. Now, step 1 foot outside the respective shoulder in between the two hands. And gaze up as you push your hip forward, engaging Mula Bandha. Visualize yourself as Lord Kala Bhairava in Bhairaganathasana.
आसन कौगुणपीठी जायी
Now step the front foot back, bring the other foot outside the shoulder in between the two hands. Gaze up, visualize yourself as Lord Kala Bhairava as you repeat Bhairaganathasana on the other side.
आसन कौगुणपीठी जायी
Now again bring the foot back and bring your forearms on the mat. Keep your hips raised as you gaze up towards your third eye and visualize Swamiji in Unmukha Pitasana.
मोनिस्तौ जानने हस्तौ चतुष्पदमवान्मुखम् उत्थापिताङ्घ्रियुगलखतिस्थलं भीरुका
Rise back up onto your hands and rotate your body onto one arm as you lift the other arm up towards the sky. Gaze upwards along the arm as you visualize yourself as Sage Vashishta in Vashishtasana.
ऊर्ध्वकुक्कुटवासिष्ठ मरीचिहलमत्स्यकं परिवृत्तिं चोदरस्य विविधं धनुरासनम्
Now rotate your body in the opposite direction. Lift the other hand up as you gaze up and repeat Vashishtasana on the other side.
ऊर्ध्वकुक्कुटवासिष्ठ मरीचिहलमत्स्यकं परिवृत्तिं चोदरस्य विविधं धनुरासनम्
Next up is Anjani Asana. Now sit with your legs extended forward. Bring your hands underneath the buttocks with the palms facing up. As you gaze to your nose, visualize yourself as Lord Hanuman. Tuck your chin to the chest in Jalandhara Bandha and internally chant the new japa Mahasadashivoham in Anjani Asana.
दो करकी उबे हथली कोरबारली में ले भेली सो आगामने भूपरिदासे महामुनि अंगुलिमुलिरासे
We move on to Paschimottanasana. Now lean forward and down, hold onto the big toes in Prana Mudra with index and middle fingers. Bring your head down closer towards the knees as you engage all three bandhas, Mahamudra Bandha, and visualize Swamiji in your inner space.
जानो परिलाटं तो पश्चिमं दानमुच्यते येन केन प्रकारेण सुखं दार्यं च जायते
Next up is Ugrasana. Now, from the same posture, interlock your fingers around the neck and lean forward and down as you engage all the bandhas and visualize Kali in your inner space.
स्वपानिभ्यां दृढं धृत्वा जानोपरिशिरन्यसेत् आसनोग्रमिदं प्रोक्तं भवेदनदीपनम्
The next asana is Marichi Asana. Now step 1, heel in towards the perineum with the knee raised. Lean forward and down and interlock your fingers behind your back. As you bring your head to the knee, visualizing yourself as Sage Marichi in Marichi Asana.
उत्तानपादं क्रौञ्चं च मरीचिं वीरभद्रकं नटराजं त्रिकोणं च सुप्ताङ्गष्टप्रसारणे
Now drop the raised knee to the side, keep the heel against the perineum. As you lean forward and down, hold onto the front foot with both hands. Gaze to your nose, visualize Swamiji, exhale all the way and engage all three bandhas Mahamudra Bandha in Mahamudrasana.
महामुद्रां प्रवक्ष्यामि तन्त्रेऽस्मिन् मम वल्लभे यां प्राप्य सिद्धा सिद्धिं च कपिलाद्या पुरागताः
Now repeat Marichi Asana on the other side. As you step the other heel against the perineum and interlock your fingers behind your back while leaning forward, visualizing yourself as Sage Marichi.
उत्तानपादं क्रौञ्चं च मरीचिं वीरभद्रकं नटराजं त्रिकोणं च सुप्ताङ्गष्टप्रसारणे
Now drop the knee to the side, lean forward and down, hold onto the front foot, and Engage Mahamudra Bandha as you repeat Mahamudrasana.
महामुद्रां प्रवक्ष्यामि तन्त्रेऽस्मिन् मम वल्लभे यां प्राप्य सिद्धा सिद्धिं च कपिलाद्या पुरागताः.
Next up is Padadasana 2. Now join the soles of your feet together in front of your body with the heels close towards your perineum. Interlock your fingers around the feet firmly as you push the knees down towards the ground. Open up your hips, gaze to your third eye, and visualize Swamiji in your inner space.
गुल्पौ तु वृषणस्यादः शीवन्यः पार्श्वे योक्षिपेत् पादपार्श्वे तु पाणिभ्यां दृढं बद्ध्वा सुनिश्चितम्.
Next up is Kvalipavasana. Now extend your feet away from the body, keeping the soles together. Place your hands on the knees and tuck your chin to the chest as you gaze to your nose and visualize Swamiji in your inner space.
पूर्वचरपट चौक कह्यो सोहि वाहि विधियो कीये सोहि क्या में एड भिन्न जुरासे अंगुला आट अंतरो रासे.
Next up is Joni Asana. Now keep the heels close towards the perineum, soles of the feet together. Visualize the Yoni Mandala, the visual representation of Devi Paramashiva Shakti. As you hold on to your feet and lean forward and down, place your chin on the toes as you gaze to the nose.
दो पगतली संपुट करे एडी मेड के डिंग दरे अर्ध हाथ को अंतरो रासे लाट पगतल्याम ऊपर दासे.
Next up is Midaki Pavasana. Again, extend your feet away from the body. Keep the heels together and the toes apart as you extend your arms out to the side. Lean forward and down and place your forehead on the ground behind your heels. Gaze to your nose as you visualize Swamiji in your inner space.
पूर्व प्रतिपति पगतली संपुट सोल एडी मिनिरासे ये ध्यास माहिली कानी अंगुल दो आठ की लाट धरती लगावे.
Next up is Siddha Samadhi Asana. Now bring the heels back in towards the perineum. Keep the toes together and the heels apart. Bring your arms underneath the shins and your elbows on the ground with the palms facing up. As you place your face on the ground in front of the feet, the toes against your throat, gaze to your nose and visualize Lord Surya in your inner space.
दो पगतली संपुट करे सोले मेड आगा मेदरे अंगुला आट अंतरो रासे एडी को आसे विदिदासे.
Next up is Trinaki Pavasana. Now keep the feet back in towards the perineum. Keep the heels together, toes apart, and open up your feet like a book as you press your elbows down onto your calves. Gaze to the nose and visualize Swamiji in your inner space.
दो पगा की एडी धरती मागवा मेड लगावे पगतली माहिलो कौरे अंगुटा की सादी सूड जोये.
Next up is Charapada Chokasana. Now bring the soles of the feet together, place your hands on the respective knees and gently push your knees down to the ground. Gaze up towards your third eye, engage Uddiyana Bandha and Mula Bandha, stomach lock and root lock as you visualize Swamiji in your inner space.
दो पगतली संपुट धारे आगाम ने कार्य आरे जारे पसारे.
Next up is Bhairavasana. Now, keeping the soles of the feet together, twist your feet so the toes are down on the mat and the heels are raised off the ground. Gaze up towards your third eye. As you bring your knees to the ground, place your hands on top of the knees in Bindu Mudra. Engage Uddiyana Bandha and Mula Bandha and visualize yourself as Lord Kala Bhairava.
गुल्पो संपीड्य चान्योन्यं विक्रमेणोति तंशनैः जाङ्गो पार्श्वगतौ हस्तौ दण्डवद्भैरवासनम्.
Next up is Samanasana. Now, keep one heel against the perineum and lift the other foot up against your chest with the soles against your chest as you gaze up towards the third eye and visualize Swamiji in your inner space.
समानासनमावच्ये सिद्धमन्त्रादि साधनात् एकपादमुरौ दत्वा गुह्योनलिङ्गभक्तरगे एतत् वीरासनं नाथ समानासन सम्यकम्.
Next up is Apanasana. Now raise one foot over top of the respective shoulder. As you place your hands at the side for balance, extend the opposite leg forward and up. Gaze up towards your third eye and visualize Swamiji in your inner space.
केवलं पादमेकं च स्कन्धे चारोपे यत्नतः एकपादेन गगने तिष्ठेत दण्डवत् प्रभो अपानासनमेतत्ति सर्वेषां पुरकाश्रयम्.
Now repeat Samanasana on the other side. Bring the other heel against the perineum. Lift the sole of the other foot against your chest as you gaze up and visualize Swamiji.
समानासनमावक्ष्ये सिद्धमन्त्रादिसाधनात् एकपादुमरो दत्वा गुह्योन्नलिङ्गवक्त्रके एतद्वीरासनं नाथ समानासनसम्यकम्.
Now repeat Apanasana on the other side. Lift the other leg over top of the respective shoulder, extending the opposite leg forward and up as you gaze to the third eye and visualize Swamiji.
केवलं पादमेकं च स्कन्धे चारोपे यत्नतः एकपादेन गगने तिष्ठेतर्नवत्प्रभो अपानासमेताति सर्वेषां परकाश्रयम्.
Next up is Gomukhasana. Now stack your knees in front and bring your heels to the outside of the opposite hips. Interlock your fingers in Padusha Mudra and place them on the knee. As you gaze to the nose, visualize the face of a cow in your inner space and start breathing in Siddhkari Kumbhaka. Press your tongue up against the palate of the mouth and hiss through your teeth as you inhale. Engage the Mula Bandha and internally chant the new japa Om Nithyanandoham.
सव्ये दक्षिणगुल्पं तु पृष्ठपार्श्वे नियोजयेत् दक्षिणेऽपि तथा सव्यं गोमुखं गोमुखं यथा.
From the same position now, interlock your fingers around the big toes in Prana Mudra. Engage Ujjana Bandha and Mula Bandha. Gaze to the nose and visualize yourself as Rishikana Suya in Anasuyasana.
दक्षिण गोड़ो नीचो डाने बामों लाके ऊपर आने गोड़ा समझ मिलावे भारी आड़ा पाड़ बुंदे दे समझ पसारी.
Now interlock your fingers behind your back in Parasha Mudra. Gaze to the tip of the nose as you lean forward and down. Bring the chin over the knee, the nose towards the ground, and visualize yourself as Rishikana Suya in Anasuyasana too.
जीमण गोड़ा की संधि उपरि दावा गोड़ा की संधि मीरा से गोड़ा चुले पगदल्या लौ आड़वा सुदारा से.
Next up is Garudasana too. Now sit with one heel against the perineum and place the other foot flat, knee raised against your chest. Keep your hands on the knees, gaze to your nose and visualize yourself as Lord Garuda.
तावो पागमोड़े एडी महिलो गुलपद मूलद्वारी नीचेड़े बैसी जीमणि पगतली धरते तेगी गोड़ो उमा उबो रासे.
Next up is Naradasana. Now raise your perineum onto the heel. Interlock your fingers around your neck and twist your elbows outside the raised knee as you gaze up towards your third eye and visualize yourself as Sage Narada.
पृष्ठजु वाम पगतली केरी भूपरिता ही लगावे पेरी गोड़ा सोलो पणा है जोई दजपा सतीरा से सोई.
Next up is Matsya Pitakasana. Now place one foot on top of the opposite thigh and keep the opposite knee raised. Bring your arm around the knees and hold onto the big toe and the shin of the raised knee as you gaze to the nose and visualize Matsya, the fish avatar of Lord Vishnu.
वामेन वामाङ्गुष्ठं तो गृहीतं मत्स्यपीठकं योनि वामेन सम्पीड्य मेद्रादुपरि दक्षिणम्.
Next up is Gomukhasana on the other side. Now stack your knees again. Slide one knee over the other. Keep your heels outside the hips as you visualize the face of a cow and continue to breathe in Siddhkari Kumbhaka.
सव्ये दक्षिणगुल्पं तो पृष्ठपार्श्वे नियोजयेत् दक्षिणेऽपि तथा सव्यं गोमुखं गोमुखं यथा.
Now hold onto the big toes, engage Uddiyana Bandha and Mula Bandha and visualize yourself as Rishikana Surya in Anasuyasana on the other side.
दक्षिण गोड़ो नीचो डाने बामों टाके ऊपर आने गोड़ा समझ मिलावे भारी आड़ा पाड़ पुनि देश समझ आसार पसारी.
Now interlock your fingers behind, lean forward and down, and repeat Anasuyasana too.
जीमण गोड़ा की संधि उपरि दावा गोड़ा की संधि मीरा से गोड़िया सुले पगतल्या लौदे आड़वा सुदारा से.
Now repeat Garudasana too. Bring the other heel against the perineum, opposite foot flat, knee raised against your chest. Hands on the knees, visualizing yourself as Lord Garuda.
दावो पागमोड़े एडी महिलो गुलपद मूलद्वारी नीचेड़े बैसरी जीमणि पगतली धरती टेकी गोड़ो उबा उबा रासे.
Now interlock your fingers behind your neck and sit on the heel as you twist your elbows outside the raised knee Gaze to your third eye and visualize yourself as Sage Narada and Naradasana on the other side.
इष्टजु आम पगतली केरी भूपरि दाही लगावे पेदी गोड़ा सूदो पनाहे जोई दचिपा सतीरा से सोई.
Now repeat Matsya Pitakasana on the other side. Bring the other foot on top of the opposite thigh and hold on to the shin and the big toe of the opposite leg. As you gaze to the nose and visualize Matsya, the fish avatar of Lord Vishnu.
वामेन वामाङ्गुष्टं तो गृहीतं मत्स्यपीडकं योनि वामेन संपीड्य मेद्रादुपरि दक्षिणम्.
Next up is Matsyendasana. Now extend your legs. Place one foot on top of the opposite thigh. Raise the opposite knee. Keep the foot flat and twist your elbow outside the raised knee, hand by the neck, placing the other hand on the ground behind you. As you gaze up towards your third eye and visualize Sage Matsyendana, the master of Hatha Yoga.
उदरं पश्चिमाभासं कृत्वा तिष्ठति यत्नतः नम्राङ्गं वामपादं हि दक्षजानुपरिन्यषेत् भ्रुवोर्मध्ये गतां दृष्टिं पीतं मत्स्येन्द्रमुच्यते.
Now extend your front arm down towards the foot, hold onto the big toe in Prana Mudra. As you hold onto your ear with the other hand, gazing back and up towards your third eye and visualizing yourself as a camel in Kubasana.
आसन कौगुण झोलो जाये.
Now place the back hand down towards the ground. Keep holding onto the front foot as you gaze to your third eye and visualize Sage Matsyendana, the master of Hatha Yoga in Matsyendrasana too.
मत्स्येन्द्रपीठं जठरप्रदीप्तिं प्रचण्डरुक्मण्डनखण्डनाश्रम् अभ्यासतः कुण्डलिनी प्रबोधं दण्डस्य तत्त्वं हि ददाति पुंसाम्.
Now exchange the position of your feet. Place the other foot on top of the opposite thigh. Raise the opposite knee. Twist your elbow outside the knee. Keep your hand by the neck. Repeat Matsyendrasana on the other side as you gaze to your third eye.
उदरं पश्चिमाभासं कृत्वा तिष्ठति यत्नतः नम्राङ्गं वामपादं हि दक्षजानुपरिन्यषेत् भ्रुवोर्मध्ये गतां दृष्टिं पीतं मत्स्येन्द्रमुच्यते.
Now extend your front arm down to the foot. Gaze to your third eye and place the other hand on your ear as you visualize yourself as a camel in Kubasana.
आसन कौगुण झोलो जाये.
Now drop the back hand from your ear to the ground behind you. Keep holding onto the front foot as you gaze up and visualize Sage Matsyendana, the master of Hatha Yoga in Matsyendrasana too.
मत्स्येन्द्रपीठं जठरप्रदीप्तिं प्रचण्डरुक्मण्डनखण्डनास्त्रम् अभ्यासतः कुण्डलिनी प्रबोधं दण्डस्य तत्त्वं हि ददाति पुंसाम्.
Next up is Padmasana. Place your feet onto opposite thighs. Keep your hands on top of the knees as you gaze to the nose. Visualize yourself as Lord Shiva. Breathe in Sitali Kumbhaka. Press your tongue against the teeth and hiss through the teeth as you inhale. As you perform all three bandhas, Mahamudra Bandha, and internally chant the new japa Om Nithyananda Mahasadaशिवोहम.
आसनं द्विविधं प्रोक्तं पद्मं वज्रासनं तथा ऊर्ध्वोपरि चेदत्ते उभे पादतले यथा पद्मासनं भवेत् एतत् सर्वपापप्रणाशनम्.
Next up is Padmasana 2. Maintain your feet on opposite thighs as you cross your arms in front of your body. Hold onto the big toes in Prana Mudra. Engage the Mula Bandha. Gaze to your nose. Visualize yourself as Goddess Parvati, the consort of Lord Shiva. And keep breathing in Sitali Kumbhaka.
उत्तानौ चरणौ कृत्वा ऊरुसंस्थौ प्रयत्नतः ऊरुमध्ये ततौ तानौ पाणि कृत्वा तु तादृशौ.
Next up is Kukutasana. Maintaining Padmasana, bring your hands in between the legs and place your palms flat on the ground, lifting your body up off the mat as you visualize yourself as a rooster and breathe calmly through your nose in Sahadra Kumbhaka.
पद्मासनं सुसंस्थाप्य नानुर्वोरन्तरे करो निवेश्य भूमौ वा तिष्ठेत् व्योमत्व्यक्कुक्कुटासनः.
We move on to Baddhakiki Asana. Now rise up onto your knees with your legs in Padmasana. Keep your hands in front of your body, fingers pointing towards your body. As you lean forward and down, bring your navel to your elbows and lift your legs off the mat. Balance on your arm as you visualize Swamiji in your inner space.
धरामोषभ्यकरद्वेन तत्पूपरि स्थापिनापि पार्श्वः मयूरम्पद्मं कुर्यात् बद्धकेकीति कथ्यते.
Now extend your legs back and maintain your fingers pointing back towards your body. Bring your navel onto your elbows, lean forward until you find balance, and then you lift your legs off the ground, pointing back as you visualize yourself as a peacock in Mayurasana.
अथ वक्षे महादेव मयूरासनमुत्तमं भूमौ निपात्य हस्तौ द्वौ कूर्परोपरि देहकम्.
Now place your body flat on your stomach. Place your forehead on the ground, interlock your fingers behind your neck as you turn your feet so the toes are pointing out to the side, heels down. Visualize yourself as a crocodile in Makarasana.
अद्याशेते हृदयं निधाय भूमौ च पादौ च प्रसार्यमाणौ शिरश्च धृत्वा करदण्डयुग्मे देहाग्निकारं मकरासनं तत्.
Next up is Shalabhasana. Now keep your hands next to the shoulders and lift your feet off the mat. Engage your lower back as you visualize yourself as a locust.
अद्याशेते करयुग्ममश्को भूमिमवष्टभ्यकरयोस्तलाभ्यां पादौ च शून्ये विशिष्टिचोद्भं पतन्ति पीतं चरभं मुनीन्द्राः.
Next up is Ushtrasana. Now bend your knees and hold onto the feet, pulling your heels outside of the hips towards the ground. Visualize yourself as a camel as you breathe calmly through your nose.
अद्याशेते पदयुग्ममश्वं पृष्ठे निधायापि धृतं कराभ्याम्.
Now keep holding onto the feet. Kick your legs back and up as you raise your head and chest up. Gaze up towards your third eye and visualize yourself as Pinaka, Lord Shiva's bow, in Dhanurasana.
प्रसार्य पादौ भविदण्डरूपौ करौ च पृष्ठे धृतपादयुग्मं कृत्वा धनुस्तुल्यविदर्दिताङ्गं निगद्य योगी धनुरासनं तत्.
Next up is Bhagasana. Now sit in a kneeling posture with your heels outside the hips, the toes touching behind your back. Keep your hands on the knees, gaze to your third eye, visualize Swamiji in your inner space, and internally chant the new japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
उल्टा मोड़ी पावतो वैसे बहुरौ जुगाटी करे एक ऐसे पावन महिला कुलपजुजोहु कुला पसाती लावेसो.
Next up is Gohi Asana. From the kneeling posture, now lean forward and down, place your forearms on the ground, elbows shoulder width apart, interlock your fingers, place your head on the mat, and support it with your hands as you enter another inverted posture. You can lean against the wall for support or ask your partner to assist you. As you raise your hips, walk your feet forward, lift your feet off the ground, and pull your knees in towards your chest. Try to touch your chin with your knees as you squeeze your body into a ball. Gaze to the nose and visualize Swamiji in Gohi Asana.
दो हाथ की गहिनी जोई पुनिहा कलाहे जाने दोई.
Now straighten your legs up into Shirshasana. As you gaze to your nose, visualize Swamiji in your inner space and calmly breathe through your nose in Sahadra Kumbhaka.
विपरीतं मण्डलं च द्वैतवैदं दिनः दण्डासनं द्विधा प्रोक्तं विपरीतोपनिषणे.
Gently lower your legs down and come to a seated posture with your legs extended forward. Get ready for a sequence of rapid exhalations through the nose in Bhastrika Kumbhaka as you pull in your abdomen again and again, pushing the air out without actively inhaling. Just let the air flow into your lungs naturally in Bhastrika Kumbhaka as you hold on to the calves and extend your legs up vertically in front of your face. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space in Bodhiasana.
दो हाथ पकाबरे अने गोड़ा तरे कांक सीताने.
Next up is Parigasana. Now bring your arms behind your back, hold on to opposite shoulders. Keep your legs raised, your core engaged. Gaze to the third eye. Visualize yourself as a mace as you keep rapidly exhaling.
उत्तानं शयनं कृत्वा पादौ मिलित्वा प्रसार्य नितम्बं भूमौ स्पृश्यास्ताभ्यां कन्दरं बद्ध्वा कुम्भकं तिष्ठा तिष्ठेत् परिगासनं भवति.
Now extend your arms out in front. Raise your legs At a 45-degree angle, gaze to your third eye and visualize yourself as a boat in Naukasana.
उत्तानशयनं कुर्पराभ्यां भूमिमष्टभिनिदमं निधाय.
Next up is Rudrasana. Now, scoop your hands underneath your legs and pull your feet against your chest. As you gaze to your nose, visualize yourself as Lord Rudra and keep rapidly exhaling in Bhastrika Kumbhaka.
पगतली संपुट करे हंतयो पगा उचैनी करे.
Now relax. You can breathe calmly now. As you lay down on your back, keep your feet flat. Keep your hands just behind the heels, palms facing up. As you raise your hips up off the mat, engage Jalandhara Bandha and Mula Bandha as you breathe in Moksha Kumbhaka, keeping the throat locked, engaged as you exhale. Gaze to the nose and visualize Swamiji in Unmukha Pitasana too.
ऊर्ध्वे च जानुनि कृत्वा छवित्वोर्ध्वमुखं तथा उत्थाप्य हस्तौ तिष्ठेतु पीठ उन्मुखनामके.
Now lay down flat on your back. Keep your hands by the side of the hips, palms facing up. As you contract the perineal floor, forcefully pull the Kundalini Shakti from Muladhara to Sahasrara Chakra in Shakti Chalan Mudra. Relax from any external or internal movements in Shivasana as you visualize your body is dead and Swamiji, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, is liberating you. Internally chant the Mahavakya, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
अतशवासनम् उत्तानं शववद्भूमौ शयनं तु शवासनम् शवासनं श्रान्तिहरं चित्तविश्रान्तिकारकम्.
I bless you all. Let you all open all your three eyes and manifest the powers of MahaParamashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nithyananda.
Welcome you all with my love and respects. Before entering into the sutras, I want all of you to just sit for a few seconds. Sit straight and just prepare yourself. Because this understanding about which I am going to talk gave me the courage to leave the home. Today's subject is Maya. Actually, many times, the young age I used to think I should leave the home, go around, live a sannyas life. Suddenly, one day, when I was reading one of the Shankara's work on this Maya, somehow the concept clicked. The word Maya cannot be translated into English. Thinking the lesser reality as the higher reality is what we call Maya. What you are seeing, you can't say this is illusion. No, this is not ultimate. Your understanding this is ultimate is illusion. The moment the click happened, I was ready not only to leave the house, decided to live like a Shankara. In the Vedic tradition, anybody wants to become enlightened has to leave their home. They have to become homeless. It is a basic condition for enlightenment. You can't be in your hometown. You have to start wandering, studying, because to enter into the ultimate truth, you need to have the courage to go behind wherever it leads. There is a beautiful sutra in Brahma Sutra, the first sutra of Brahma Sutra. It says, Atato Brahma Jignasat. Let us inquire into the reality. It says, only a courageous person who is ready to go behind wherever truth leads can enter into this science. In those days, we had a beautiful system. When somebody becomes enlightened, he will go around and sit with all other scholars, pandits, learned people, and he will open up his understanding. The other person will open up his understanding. Whoever can take the other person to the deeper level of understanding will follow him. That's all. That is why exploring the truth into the deeper and deeper level has been made as a compulsory basic value for anybody who wants to explore the reality, explore into the truth. What we need to understand from this story, courage to go behind the truth, wherever it leads. Even they are ready to gamble with their life, but they are ready for truth. If you accept or start working on the reality, whatever you see can be Maya. It feels as if the ground on which you are standing is opening or giving way, is taken away. It needs courage. It may suddenly open a new door to you. You must be able to go into the door, only then you can see the next door. Because I am trying to reproduce the same understanding and experience which happened in me. Understand? When I understood that Maya, the concept of Maya, it gave me so much of joy and courage to do anything. I decided I will live like a Shankara. There is every possibility you will catch the glimpse. I am not telling you will run away from a home. You will have the same energy and excitement and liberation when you realize this truth. If this one concept Maya is understood logically by you, no suffering can make low curve in you. Nobody can exploit you easily. If you can just open that courage, this understanding can open new doors for you. If you understand this clearly, you will have the courage. If you have little courage, you will have understanding. It's like a circle. Who will start first?
I represent Kailasa nation led by Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Nithyananda Paramashivoham, which speaks on behalf of 2 billion Hindus around the world who do not have a voice representing them in these international forums.
Alright, I'll start from my side first. I'll give the understanding.
I bless you all. Let you all open all your three eyes and manifest the powers of MahaParamashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Nithyanandam, we will now be entering into the Nitya Puja. Before we begin the Guru Puja and Paramashiva Puja, we request all the participants to declare the following with integrity and authenticity. If you agree to this, please say yes loudly. I authentically cognize, which is internally process, understand, and declare the truth that cosmic energy exists. Yes. I authentically cognize, which is internally process, understand and declare the truth that His Divine Holiness Swamiji, Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva and Nithyanandeshwari Parashakti, the Guru Padukas and the Atmalinga are the Chinmaya Vigrahas, the embodiment and representation of that very cosmic energy. Yes, I authentically cognize, which is internally process, understand and declare the truth that whatever I offer during the Guru Puja to His Divine Holiness Swamiji and the Paramashiva Puja to Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva and Nithyanandeshwari Parashakti will reach the cosmic source of energy directly. Yes, I authentically cognize, which is internally process, understand and declare the truth of Sohamasmi, that even when I worship, I am Him. Yes, let us now enter the Guru Puja followed by the Paramashiva Puja. The first offering is the Sadguru Vandanam, welcoming the Master. Please take some flowers in your hands and close your eyes and offer the flowers at His Divine Holiness Swamiji's Padukas at the end of the mantra. Nithyanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatītam Gaganasadrisham Tattvamasyadilakshyam Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshibhutam Bhavatītam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Please offer the flowers at Swamiji's Padukas. The next is the offering of the Guru Parampara Vandanam. Now please take some flowers in your hands and place your hands in the Atmanjali Mudra. Close your eyes and offer the flowers at His Divine Holiness Swamiji's Padukas at the end of the mantra. Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Samarambham Nithyanandeshwari Parashakti Madhyamam Asmadacharya Pariyantam Vande Guru Paramparam. The next is the offering of the Arunagiri Yogishwara Vandanam. Now please take some flowers in your hands and place your hands in the Atmanjali Mudra. Close your eyes and offer the flowers at His Divine Holiness Swamiji's Padukas at the end of the mantra. Lalate Tripundri Nitila Krita Kasturi Tilakaha Spuranmaladhara Spurita Katikopi Navasanaha Dadhano Dustaram Shirasi Panirajam Shashikalam Pradipas Sarvesham Arunagiri Yogi Vijayate. The next offering is the Tattvachamanam, the ritualistic cleansing of the mouth. Keeping your right hand in the Gokarna Mudra, pour one Udharani of water from the Panchapatram and chanting each one of the following mantras internally, drink the water that flows through the base of the palm. Om Atmatattvam Shodhayami Swadha. Om Vidyatattvam Shodhayami Swadha. Om Shivatattvam Shodhayami Swadha. Chanting the following mantra internally, wipe the upper lip and lower lip twice. Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha. Wash your right hand with the water in the Panchapatram. With the tips of the right hand index, middle and ring fingers, touch above the upper lips and below the lower lips. With the tips of the right hand index, finger and thumb joined together, touch the right nostril, the left nostril. With the tips of the right hand ring finger and thumb joined together, touch the right eye, right ear, left ear. Wash your right hand with the water in the Panchapatram. With the base of the right hand, thumb and little finger, touch the navel, right chest, left chest. With the right hand fingertips joined together, touch the top of the head, right shoulder, left shoulder and the heart center. The next is the Shuklam Bharadaram. Now please take the turmeric mixed rice in your hands. Clench your hands in the Mushti Mudra and tap the sides of the forehead along with the mantra. Shuklam Bharadharam Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadhanam Dhyayet Sarva Vignopashantaye. The next is the pranayama. Continue to keep the turmeric mixed rice in your right hand. Now only open the little finger and ring finger and the thumb. During the pranayama, use the thumb to close the right nostril and the ring finger and little fingers to close the left nostril. During the inhalation, retention and exhalation, we will be chanting the Samhita mantras. First, we'll be inhaling and then hold your breath as long as you can and exhale. Om Om Ishanamurdhaye Namaha Om Him Tatpurushavakraye Namaha Om Him Agor Hridayaye Namaha Om Him Vamadeva Guhyaye Namaha Om Him Satyajatamoortaye Namaha Om Mahamrdayaye Namaha Om Him Shirase Namaha Om Him Shikaye Namaha Om Him Kavachaye Namaha Om Him Netrebhyo Namaha Om Hastraye Namaha Om Him Ishanamurdhaye Namaha Om Him Tatpurushavakraye Namaha Om Him Agor Hridayaye Namaha Om Him Vamadeva Guhyaye Namaha Om Him Satyajatamoortaye Namaha Om Mahamrdayaye Namaha Om Him Shirase Namaha Om Him Shikaye Namaha Om Him Kavachaye Namaha Om Him Netrebhyo Namaha Om Hastraye Namaha Om Om Ishanamurdhaye Namaha Om Him Tatpurushavakraye Namaha Om Him Agor Hridayaye Namaha Om Him Vamadeva Guhyaye Namaha Om Him Satyajatamoortaye Namaha Om Mahamrdayaye Namaha Om Him Shirase Namaha Om Him Shikaye Namaha Om Him Kavachaye Namaha Om Him Netrebhyo Namaha Om Hastraye Namaha. We will now begin the Manasa Puja. Now please take some flowers in your hands and place your hands in the Kurma Mudra. Place your hands at the level of the Ananda Gandha. Close your eyes and offer the flowers at His Divine Holiness Swamiji's Padukas at the end of the mantra. Om Hritpadmamasanam Dadyate Sahasrarachyutamritaihi Padyam Sharanayor Dadyate Manastu Argyam Nivedayet Tena Amritena Achamaniyam Snaniyam Tena Chashmritam Akashatattvam Vastram Syate Gandhasyat Gandhatatvakam Chittam Prakalpayet Pushpam Dhupam Pranan Prakalpayet Tejastatvam Cha Deepartham Naivedyam Syat Sudam Buddhi Anahata Dhvanir Ghanta Vayutattvam Cha Chamaram Sahasraram Bhavet Chatram Shabdatattvam Cha Geetakam Nityamindriya Karmani Chanchalyam Manasastata Sumekalam Padmamalam Pushpam Nana Vidam Tatha Amayadyer Bhava Pushpaihi Archayet Bhava Gocharam Amayam Anahankaram Aragam Amadam Tatha Amohakam Adam Bancha Adveshakshobako Tatha Amatsaryam Alobhancha Dashapushpam Vidurbudaha Ahimsa Paramam Pushpam Pushpamindriya Nigraha Daya Pushpam Kshama Pushpam Jnana Pushpam Cha Panchamam Idi Panchadashair Bhava Pushpaihi Sampujayet Bhagavantam Srinithyananda Paramashivam. The first offering is Padyam, the offering of water for Swamiji. Now please take the Uddharani of water in your hands and offer it at His Divine Holiness Swamiji's Padukas along with the mantra. Om Hrim Etat Padyam Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Srinithyananda Paramashivaya Namaha. The next offering is Arghya. Now please take the conch in your hands and offer the Argya at His Divine Holiness Swamiji's Padukas along with the mantra. Om Hreem Esho Argyah Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Swaha. The next offering is Achamaniyam. Now please take an uddarani of water in your hands and offer it at His Divine Holiness Swamiji's Padukas at the end of the mantra. Om Hreem Idam Achamaniyodakan Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Swadha. The next offering is Snaniyam. Now please take an uddarani of water in your hands and offer it at His Divine Holiness Swamiji's Padukas along with the mantra, and please ring the bell as you do so. The bell should be kept above your heart center. Om Hreem Idam Snaniyodakam Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Nivedayami. The next offering is Vastram. Now please take the offering of clothes in your hands and offer it at His Divine Holiness Swamiji's Padukas along with the mantra. Om Hreem Idam Vastrottariyam Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Nivedayami. The next offering is Gandha. Now please take the sandalwood paste in your hands and offer it at His Divine Holiness Swamiji's Padukas along with the mantra. Om Hreem Esha Gandha Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Namaha. The next offering is Pushpam. Now please take some flowers smeared with sandalwood paste in your hands and offer the flowers at His Divine Holiness Swamiji's Padukas along with the mantra. Om Hreem Idam Etani Sachandana Pushpani Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Vaushate. The next is the offering of the Bilva Patram. Now please take the Bilva leaf smeared with sandalwood paste in your hands and offer it at His Divine Holiness Swamiji's Padukas along with the mantra. Om Hreem Etani Sachandana Bilva Patrani Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Vaushate. The next offering is Dhupa. Now please take the lit incense sticks in your hands and slowly wave it towards His Divine Holiness Swamiji's Padukas along with the mantra, and please ring the bell as you do so. Om Hreem Esha Dhupaha Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Namaha. The next is the offering of Deepa. Now please take the lit lamp in your hands and slowly wave it towards His Divine Holiness Swamiji's Padukas along with the mantra, and please ring the bell as you do so. Om Hreem Esha Deepaha Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Namaha. The next is the offering of Naivedyam. Now please take an uddarani of water in your hands and hover it clockwise over the Naivedyam and offer the water at His Divine Holiness Swamiji's Padukas, and please ring the bell as you do so. Om Hreem Idam Sopakarna Naivedyam Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Nivedayami. The next offering is Paniyam. Now please take an uddarani of water in your hands and offer it at His Divine Holiness Swamiji's Padukas along with the mantra. Om Hreem Idam Panartodakam Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Srinithyananda Paramashivaya Namaha. The next is the offering of Punarachamaniyam. Now please take an udharni of water in your hands and offer it at His Divine Holiness Swamiji's padukas along with the mantra. Om Hrim Idam Punarachamaniyodakam Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Sri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Swaha. The next is the offering of the Arati. Now please take the lit camphor in your hands and slowly wave it towards Swamiji along with the mantra, and please ring the bell as you do so. Om Hrim Esha Deepamala Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Sri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Namaha. Karpura Gauram Karunavataram Samsarasaram Bhujagendraharam Sada Vasantam Hridayaravinде Bhavam Bhavani Sahitam Namami Bhavam Bhavani Sahitam Namami Bhavam Bhavani Sahitam Namami. Aratrikam Samarpayami Bhagavat Sri Nithyananda Paramashiva Charana Kamalebhyo Namaha. The next is the offering of Pushpanjali. Now please take a few flowers in your hands and close your eyes till the end of the mantra and offer the flowers at His Divine Holiness Swamiji's padukas at the end of the mantra. Pushpanjalihi Gururbrahma Gururvishnuh Gururdevo Maheshwarah Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Akhandamandalakaram Vyaptam Yena Characharam Tatpadam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. अनेकजन्मसम्प्राप्तकर्मबन्धविदाहिने आत्मज्ञानप्रदानेन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. मन्नाथ श्रीजगन्नाथो मद्गुरु श्रीजगद्गुरुः ममात्मा सर्वभूतात्मा तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः. नित्यानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि. पुष्पाञ्जलिं समर्पयामि भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव चरण कमलेभ्यो नमः. With this, we come to the end of the Guru Puja. We will now be beginning the Paramashiva Puja. The first is the Tattva Chamanam. Now, please place your hands in the Gokarna Mudra. Pour one udhrani of water into the center of the palm and drink the water that flows from the base of the palm. Om Atmadattvam Shodhayami Swadha. Om Vidyadattvam Shodhayami Swadha. Om Shivadattvam Shodhayami Swadha. Wash your hands with the base of the palm. Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha. Wash your right hand with the water in the Panchapatram. With the tips of the right hand index, middle and ring fingers, touch above the upper lips and below the lower lip. With the tips of the right hand index, finger and thumb joined together, touch the right nostril, the left nostril. With the tips of the right hand ring finger and thumb joined together, touch the right eye, right ear, left ear. Wash the right hand with the water and the Panchapatram. with the base of the right hand thumb and little finger. Touch the navel, right chest, left chest. With the right hand fingertips joined together, touch the top of the head, right shoulder, left shoulder, and the heart center. We will now be performing the Sakali Karanam. Please look at the Acharya who is demonstrating all the mudras. Using the left hand, wipe the front and back of the right hand once, and using the right hand, wipe the front and back of the left hand twice. Om Ha Astraya Namaha Shaktaye Voshate Om Ham Shivasanaye Namaha Om Ham Shivamurtaye Namaha Om Ham Satyojatamurtaye Namaha Om Him Vamadeva Guhyaye Namaha Om Hum Agora Hridayaya Namaha Om Him Tatpurushavaktraya Namaha Om Hum Ishanamurdhaya Namaha Om Ham Hum Vidyadehaya Namaha Om Hum Netrebhyo Namaha Om Ham Hum Shivaya Namaha Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha Om Him Shirase Namaha Om Hum Shikhaye Namaha Om Haim Kavachaya Hum Om Ha Astraya Namaha Om Haim Kavachaya Hum Om Ham Shivaya Voshate Om Ham Hum Shivaya Namaha Om Ham Shivasanaya Namaha Om Ham Shivamurtaye Namaha Om Ham Satyojatamurtaye Namaha Om Him Vamadev Guhyaya Namaha Om Hum Agora Hridayaya Namaha Om Him Tatpurushavaktraya Namaha Om Hum Ishanamurdhaya Namaha Om Ham Hum Vidyadehaya Namaha Om Hum Netrebhyo Namaha Om Ham Hum Shivaya Namaha Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha Om Him Shirase Swaha Om Hum Shikage Voshate Om Haim Kavachaya Hum Om Ha Astraya Phate Om Ha Astraya Hum Pate Om Ha Astraya Phate Om Ham Shivaya Voshate Om 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 Ha Astraya Phate Om Haim Kavachaya Hum Om Ham Shivaya Doshate Om Ham Shivasanaya Namaha Lalate Tripundri Nitila Krita Kasturi Tilakaha Spuranmaladhar Spuritakatikaupi Navasanaha Dadhano Dustaram Shirasi Panirajam Shashikalam Pradipash Sarvesham Arunagiri Yogi Vijayate Induni Bhapanchamukahastadashayuktam Shulamrikatankamasi Vajramabhayam Syat Pashavaradankushamanijwalanavame Shvetakabalasana Sadashivaswarupam Om Ham Shivamurtaye Namaha Om Ham Hum Shivaya Namaha Shri Nithyanandeshwari Parashakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivaya Namaha Dhyayami Avahayami Om Ham Shivaya Namaha iti Avahana Mudram Pradharshya Sthapana Sannidhana Nishtura Mudram Pradharshya Astraya Humphat iti Kalakanthi Mudram Pradharshya Om Ham Shivaya Namaha iti Linga Mudram Namaskara Mudram Om Haim Kavachaya Hum iti Avagunthana Mudram cha Pradarshya. We will now be offering the Upachara Puja to Paramashiva. Now please take a flower in your hands and offer it to the linga along with the mantra. Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namaha Shri Nithyanandeshwari Parashakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivaya Namaha Asanam Samarpayami. Now please take an udhrani of the water and show it to the bottom of the Shivalinga and offer it in the Padya Patram along with the mantra. Om Ham Shivaya Namaha. Now please take an undurani of water and show it to the middle of the Shivalinga and offer it in the Achamana Patram along with the mantra. Om Ham Shivaya Svadha. Now please take an udhrani of water and show it to the top of the Shivalinga and offer the water along with the mantra. Om Ham Shivaya Svaha. Shri Nithyanandeshwari Parashakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivaya Namaha Padyachamanargyam Dattva. The next is the Snaniyam. Now please take some water in the Uddharani and offer it on the Shivalinga along with the mantra, and please ring the bell as you do so. Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namaha Shri Nithyanandeshwari Parashakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivaya Namaha Snanam Samarpayami. Now please take an udhrani of water and show it to the middle of the Shivalinga and offer it in the Achamana Patram along with the mantra. Om Ham Shivaya Svadha Snananantram Samarpayami. The next offering is Vastram. Now please take some turmeric mixed rice in your hands, offer it on the Shivalinga along with the mantra. Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namaha Shri Nithyanandeshwari Parashakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivaya Namaha Vastra Yajnopavita Uttari Abharanartham Akshatan Samarpayami. The next offering is Gandha. Now please take the sandalwood paste in your hands and offer it on the top of the Shivalinga along with the mantra. Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namaha Shri Nithyanandeshwari Parashakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivaya Namaha Gandhan Dharayami. Gandhasya upari Haridra Kunkumam Samarpayami. The next is the offering of the Pushpa. Now please take the flowers in your hands, and while each time the word Namaha is chanted, please offer the flower on top of the Shivalinga. Om Bhavaya Dehaya Namaha Bhavasya Devasya Patni Namaha Om Sharvaya Devaya Namaha Om Sharvasya Devasya Patni Namaha Om Ishanaya Devaya Namaha Om Ishanasya Devasya Patni Namaha Om Ashubhade Devaya Namaha Om Ashubhade Devasya Patni Namaha Om Rudraya Devaya Namaha Om Rudrasya Devasya Patni Namaha Om Ugraya Devaya Namaha Om Ugrasya Devasya Patni Namaha Om Bhimaya Devaya Namaha Om Bhimasya Devasya Patni Namaha Om Mahater Devaya Namaha Om Mahator Devasya Patni Namaha Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namaha Shri Nithyanandeshwari Parashakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivaya Namaha Ashtapushpa Pujam Samarpayami. The next is the offering of the Bilva Patram. Now please take the Bilva leaf smeared with sandalwood paste in your hands and offer it on the Shivalinga along with the mantra. Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namaha Shri Nithyanandeshwari Parashakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivaya Namaha Bilvavatram Samarpayami. The next is the offering of the Dhupa. Now please take the lit incense sticks in your hands and slowly wave it towards the Shivalinga along with the mantra. And please ring the bell as you do so. Sprinkle the Samanyargya, the water from the Panchabatram, onto the bell. Om Hastraya Namaha. Now sprinkle the water onto the dhupa stand, chanting the mantra Om Hastraya Phate. Now offer the flower on the incense sticks, chanting the mantra Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha. Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namaha. Shri Nithyanandeshwari Parashakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivaya Namaha. Dhupam Agrapayami. Offer the Achamanam to the linga. Om Ham Shivaya Swadha. Now please sprinkle the water on the lamp, chanting the mantra Om Hastraya Pate. Now offer the flower on the lamp, chanting the mantra Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha. Now please take the lamp in your hands and slowly wave it towards the Shivalinga along with the mantra, and please ring the bell as you do so. Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namaha. Shri Nithyanandeshwari Parashakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivaya Namaha. Deepam Darshayami. Offer the Achamanam to the linga. Om Ham Shivaya Swadha. The next offering is the Naivedyam. Now sprinkle the water on the Naivedyam, chanting Om Hastraya Pate. Now offer the flower on the Naivedyam, chanting the mantra Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha. Now please take a udhrani of water and hover it clockwise over the Naivedyam and offer the water in front of the Shivalinga along with the mantra, and please ring the bell as you do so. Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namaha. Shri Nithyanandeshwari Parashakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivaya Namaha. Naivedyam Nivedayami. Now offer the water to the middle of the Shivalinga onto the Achamana Patram along with the mantra Om Ham Shivaya Swadha. The next offering is Tambulam. Now please take the betel leaves and the turmeric mixed rice in your hands and offer it onto the Shivalinga along with the mantra Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namaha. Shri Nithyanandeshwari Parashakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivaya Namaha. Tambulam Samarpayami. The next is the offering of Aratrikam. Now please light the camphor and sprinkle the water on the Arati plate, chanting the mantra Om Hastraya Pate. Now offer the flower on the Arati plate, chanting the mantra Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha. Now please take the Arati plate in your hands and wave it towards the Shivalinga along with the mantra, and please ring the bell as you do so. Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namaha. Shri Nithyanandeshwari Parashakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivaya Namaha. Karpura Neerajanam Sandarishayami. Now please take a flower and hover it clockwise over the Karpura Arati and offer it onto the Shivalinga along with the mantra Om Ham Shivaya Swadha. The next offering is Pushpanjali. Now please take a durva grass, some flowers, and akshata, the turmeric mixed rice in your hands, and place your hands in the Atmanjali Mudra and offer it on top of the linga at the end of the mantra. Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namaha. Shri Nithyanandeshwari Parashakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivaya Namaha. Pushpanjalim Samarpayami. The next offering is the Mula Mantra Japam. The chanting of the Mula Mantra. Please close your eyes. Chant the Mula Mantra given by Swamiji 11 times. Now we'll be offering the japa that we have chanted. Please take a flower, the durva grass and the akshata in your right hand. Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha, Om Hem Kavachaya Hum, Om Hastraya Pate. Now please pour some water in your right hand and keep your hands in the Udbhava Mudra as demonstrated by the Acharya. And offer the water so that it flows through the index finger onto the left hand side of the Shivalinga. Yat kinchit karma devesha sada sukritadushkritam tanme shivabadasthasya bhunkshakshape shankara shivo data shivo bhokta shivas sarvam midam jagat shivo yadati sarvatra yashiva sohamevatu. Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namaha. Now please perform the Tattvachamanam. Now please perform the mudras as demonstrated by the Acharya. Om Atmadattvam Shodhayami Svadha. Om Vidyadattvam Shodhayami Svadha. Om Shivadattvam Shodhayami Svadha. Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha. We will now be chanting the Purna Mantra. Please place your hands in the Atmanjali Mudra and close your eyes. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamataya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tatsat Sarvam Bhagavat Srinithyananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu. Om Nithyanandam.
Welcome you all with my love and respects. Before entering into the sutras, I want all of you to just sit for a few seconds. Sit straight and just prepare yourself. Because this understanding about which I am going to talk gave me the courage to leave the home. Today's subject is Maya. Actually, many times, the young age I used to think I should leave the home, go around, live a sannyas life. Suddenly, one day, when I was reading one of the Shankara's work on this Maya, somehow the concept clicked. The word Maya cannot be translated into English. Thinking the lesser reality as the higher reality is what we call Maya. What you are seeing, you can't say this is illusion. No, this is not ultimate. Your understanding this is ultimate is illusion. The moment the click happened, I was ready not only to leave the house, decided to live like a Shankara. In the Vedic tradition, anybody wants to become enlightened has to leave their home. They have to become homeless. It is a basic condition for enlightenment. You can't be in your hometown. You have to start wandering, studying, because to enter into the ultimate truth, you need to have the courage to go behind wherever it leads. There is a beautiful sutra in Brahma Sutra, the first sutra of Brahma Sutra. It says, Atatu Brahma Jignasat. Let us inquire into the reality. It says, only a courageous person who is ready to go behind wherever truth leads can enter into this science. In those days, we had a beautiful system. When somebody becomes enlightened, he will go around and sit with all other scholars, pandits, learned people, and he will open up his understanding. The other person will open up his understanding. Whoever can take the other person to the deeper level of understanding will follow him. That's all. That is why exploring the truth into the deeper and deeper level has been made as a compulsory basic value for anybody who wants to explore the reality, explore into the truth. What we need to understand from this story, courage to go behind the truth, wherever it leads. Even they are ready to gamble with their life, but they are ready for truth. If you accept or start working on the reality, whatever you see can be Maya. It feels as if the ground on which you are standing is opening or giving way, is taken away. It needs courage. It may suddenly open a new door to you. You must be able to go into the door, only then you can see the next door. Because I am trying to reproduce the same understanding and experience which happened in me. Understand? When I understood that Maya, the concept of Maya, it gave me so much of joy and courage to do anything. I decided I will live like a Shankara. There is every possibility you will catch the glimpse. I am not telling you will run away from a home. You will have the same energy and excitement and liberation when you realize this truth. If this one concept Maya is understood logically by you, no suffering can make low curve in you. Nobody can exploit you easily. If you can just open that courage, this understanding can open new doors for you. If you understand this clearly, you will have the courage. If you have little courage, you will have understanding. It's like a circle. Who will start first?
I represent Kailasa nation led by Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Srinithyananda Paramashivam, which speaks on behalf of 2 billion Hindus around the world who do not have a voice representing them in these international forums.
Alright, I'll start from my side first. I'll give the understanding. Let you add courage to it. Let's enter into the sutra. Illusions deceive, colors circumscribe, even divisibles are indivisible. Look becomes Shiva. Welcome you all with my love and respects. Before entering into the sutras, I want all of you to just sit for a few seconds. Sit straight and just prepare yourself. Because this understanding about which I am going to talk gave me the courage to leave the home. Today's subject is Maya. Actually, many times, the young age I used to think I should leave the home, go around, live a sannyas life. Suddenly, one day, when I was reading one of the Shankara's work on this Maya, somehow the concept clicked. The word Maya cannot be translated into English. Thinking the lesser reality as the higher reality is what we call Maya. What you are seeing, you can't say this is illusion. No, this is not ultimate. Your understanding this is ultimate is illusion. The moment the click happened, I was ready not only to leave the house, decided to live like a Shankara. In the Vedic tradition, anybody wants to become enlightened has to leave their home. they have to become homeless. It is a basic condition for enlightenment. You can't be in your hometown. You have to start wandering, studying, because to enter into the ultimate truth, you need to have the courage to go behind wherever it leads. There is a beautiful sutra in Brahma Sutra, the first sutra of Brahma Sutra. It says, Atato Brahma Jinyasat. Let us inquire into the reality. It says, only a courageous person who is ready to go behind wherever truth leads can enter into this science. In those days, we had a beautiful system. When somebody becomes enlightened, he will go around and sit with all other scholars, pandits, learned people, and he will open up his understanding. The other person will open up his understanding. Whoever can take the other person to the deeper level of understanding will follow him. That's all. That is why exploring the truth into the deeper and deeper level has been made as a compulsory basic value for anybody who wants to explore the reality, explore into the truth. What we need to understand from this story, courage to go behind the truth, wherever it leads. Even they are ready to gamble with their life, but they are ready for truth. If you accept or start working on the reality, whatever you see can be Maya, it feels as if the ground on which you are standing is opening or giving way, is taken away. It needs courage. It may suddenly open a new door to you. You must be able to go into the door, only then you can see the next door. Because I am trying to reproduce the same understanding and experience which happened in me. Understand? When I understood that Maya, the concept of Maya, it gave me so much of joy and courage to do anything. I decided I will live like a Shankara. There is every possibility you will catch the glimpse. I am not telling you will run away from a home. You will have the same energy and excitement and liberation when you realize this truth. If this one concept Maya is understood,
I bless you all. Let you all open all your three eyes and manifest the powers of MahaParamashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivasamarambam. Nithyanandeshwari Paramashivashaktimadhyamam. Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. I welcome you all with my love and blessings. I welcome all the devotees, disciples, Samajis, Satsangis, Shri Mahants, Mahants, Tanidar, Kottari, visitors, viewers, everyone sitting with us all over the world. Mantreshwara, Vidyeshwara, Ganeshwara, Lokeshwara, Astreshwara. I welcome all of you with my love and blessings. Paramashiva's direct message from Kailasa. Listen. Science of Divya Sarira, Navakanda Yoga Samadhi is just two. Only two components. First and foremost, unclutching, intense, continuous practice of Akanda Nirvikalpa Samadhi, unbroken unclutching. Second, detoxing the body. It is all about purifying your muscle memory, biomemory, bioenergy. Listen, it's absolutely simple and possible. Oh, practicing unborn Hindus, listen. Born and practicing Hindus, listen. Nirvikalpa Samadhi, Navaganda Yoga Samadhi, Jiva Samadhi, Divya Sarira, all this is not only possible, simple. It's absolutely extremely simple. Have all the equipments, gadgets, comforts, luxuries of modern day. But when it comes to inner software, just go back to your ancestors. For inner software, knowledge about the cosmos, just go back to your ancestors. I tell you, not only our ancestors studied and mastered the science of Navaganda Yoga Samadhi, Nirvikalpa Samadhi, Jiva Samadhi, all these sciences, not only they mastered, they made it as a lifestyle. I'm telling you. Every Indian village used to have at least few dozen, if not few hundred. Like places like Tiruvannamalai and all, few hundred always used to be alive. Few hundred people who mastered Samadhi. Jiva Samadhi, Nirvikalpa Samadhi, Navaganda Yoga Samadhi, who mastered this. many villages will have at least 1 or 2 dozen. Place like Tiruvannamalai, Haridwar, that Moksha Puris, Kashi, Kanchi, Mathura, Maya, Avantika, Dwarika, the 7 Moksha Puris, Kashi, Kanchi, Mathura, Avantika, Maya, Dwarika, Ayodhya. These 7 are considered Moksha Puris. These 7 Moksha Puris, of course, Tiruvannamalai is Moola Moksha Puri. These places used to have at least few hundred people who mastered this science. I can say more number of Moksha Puris. Parani. I can give you a long list of Moksha Puri. Listen. Nirvikalpa Samadhi evolves into Navaganda Samadhi, then becomes Jiva Samadhi. The difference between Nirvikalpa Samadhi and Navaganda Samadhi is, in Nirvikalpa Samadhi, just your consciousness ripening is enough. Like tamarind fruit. Inside the fruit ripes, then automatically it detaches itself from the shell. So after that, if the shell is broken or thrown away, no problem. The fruit, as the inner space is ripe, your consciousness has achieved the ultimate. But in Navaganda Samadhi, even the shell is used for cooking and enjoyed. Means even your body is detoxed. The quality of the Nirvikalpa Samadhi is celebrated, enjoyed even by the body. And even body reaches that space. That is what is Navaganda Samadhi. For that you need to help the body to detox. And if you master only Nirvikalpa Samadhi, also you can achieve Jiva Samadhi. If you master Navaganda Samadhi, also you can achieve Jiva Samadhi. Listen. If you just master unclutching, Nirvikalpa Samadhi alone, but you don't detox your body, you enjoy everything as you want, even then you can achieve Jiva Samadhi. But if you want Navaganda Samadhi, you have to detox your body also. Listen. If you want Navaganda Samadhi, you have to detox the body also. I'm going to explain the science of Navaganda Samadhi. All of you should know when you master Navaganda Samadhi, even the sacred ash you touch becomes medicine. Sarvaroga Nivarani. The food you touch becomes medicine. Sarvaroga nivarani. The science of Navaganda Samadhi. Let me explain, define what is Navaganda Samadhi. When you soak yourself in Akanda Nirvikalpa Samadhi, continuously being unclutched. I tell you, unclutching is the most stress-free activity. Even for breathing, you need to create certain amount of stress in your system, like some commands need to be given. Your brain needs to generate certain commands, certain things. But for Nirvikalpa Samadhi, unclutching, it's a most simple, uncomplicated, stress-free action. Just decide, you will stop all your cunning, manipulative strategies. You will be extremely sincere with yourself. And everything you are doing. Understand? I am not teaching not being cunning as a social moral. No. I am teaching not being cunning as a method for unclutching. I tell you. The kind of the powers you will manifest when you unclutch will give you so much of confidence on unclutching. Nirvikalpa Samadhi. But don't stop with Nirvikalpa Samadhi. Make it Akanda, unbroken Nirvikalpa Samadhi. Unbroken unclutching. It is actually like a taste. See, if you have fallen in love, especially during teenage, puppy love, whatever activity you do, your mind will be on your beloved. Same way, when you taste unclutching, anything you do, your consciousness will be on unclutching. Nirvikalpa Samadhi. Extreme, most powerful spiritual experience is Nirvikalpa Samadhi, unclutching. Listen. When you make unclutching Akanda, unbroken, Nirvikalpa Samadhi, and keep the body detoxed. Detoxing of the body can be done through Nirahara Samyama, usage of castor oil, haritaki, the other few herbs like a Tuduvalai, Avaram, Poo. These are the few herbs. I can give you just 10 herbs, not more than that. It's commonly available. Use those herbs every day in your food and lifestyle. And reduce the food intake. Make it as a one meal a day. That's enough. Detoxing and Akanda Nirvikalpa Samadhi will lead you to Navakanda Samadhi. Navakanda Samadhi means your body will become light body, Divya Sarira. You can just raise the frequency of your physical body. Along with the physical body, you can go to higher worlds. Only Hindu tradition has mastered the science of going to the other worlds with your physical body. That science is Navakanda Samadhi. See, Navakanda, Dasa Tunda, 9 cut, 10 pieces. Actually, when you enter into that Navakanda Samadhi, along with unclutching, Nirvikalpa Samadhi, if you practice detoxing, your body enters into Navakanda Samadhi. Listen, Navakanda Samadhi, when you start experiencing, during that Samadhi, others will feel your body has become 10 pieces, but you will feel it is only one. You will not feel any difference inside. But the people's eye, when they see, they will feel your body is like a 10 pieces. If you read this great Siddha's life stories in Hindu tradition, invariably you will see in every great master's life, he was meditating in the night, he was in Samadhi, but people saw his body parts are separately lying down all around. His head was separate, hands were separate, legs were separate. I have a descriptional diagram. You can see. This is one of the descriptional diagram of one Sahadeva Swami. When he was in Navakanda Samadhi, how his disciples saw, he just tried to do line drawing. Now listen. I'll tell you the secret of this Navakanda Samadhi. Elaborately listen. Your body has minor chakras on the leg, both the knees and both hip joints. 2 to 4, both shoulders. 6, both the hand joints. 8, another throat one. 9. All these minor chakras will enter the light zone which eyes cannot see first. When your whole body is moving into the light zone, listen carefully. Ordinary human ears, normal human ears can hear only from 20 hertz to 20,000 hertz. Human auditory range, 20 hertz to 20,000 hertz. Sound below 20 hertz, above 20,000 hertz cannot be heard by human beings. Same way, human eyes can see only between 380 nanometer to 700 nanometer. Below the 380 nanometer, human eyes cannot see. Above the 700 nanometer, human eyes cannot see. So anything which is below the 380 nanometer, you can't see. Above the 700 nanometer, you can't see. In Navaganda Samadhi, your body will start raising above the 700 nanometer. It will become a light body. Tejas, Swayam Prakasa. Listen. This minor chakras of your body, this 9 chakras which I said, they will go beyond this 700 nanometers first. So naturally they go beyond the 700 nanometers, but the other parts of the body will take time. So naturally what will happen? For ordinary human eyes, they will see your body as part. See, for example, they won't be able to see your neck because the minor chakra in the neck, its frequency would have been above 700 nanometer. It would have been already 800 nanometer. But your face, your head will be below 700. Your body will be below the 700. Your shoulder would have gone above 700, like 800 nanometer. But your hands, biceps, will be below the 700 nanometer. That is the time when people see, they see your body as 10 pieces. Nava Kanda Dasa Tunda. 10, say 9 cut, 10 pieces. Below the knee, 2 pieces. Above the knee, but below the hip, that is 2 pieces. 4. Then below this hand knee, this part, 1, 4, 3, 4. Then this part, because the shoulder also will disappear and this part also will disappear. So this will be seen. This and this will be seen. Both biceps. Head will be seen and this part of the body will be seen. it will be seen as 10 parts. 9 cut, 10 part. Listen, after 21 hours, the whole body will raise above 700 nanometer. First, initially, this 9 minor chakras will raise above 700 nanometers. After 21 hours, the whole body will raise to light body. Then the whole body will not be seen. People don't have a problem when the whole body is not seen. Same way, people won't have a problem if the whole body is seen. But people get shaken, terrorized, frightened. If the body is seen part, they get frightened. They think somebody has cut their master's body to pieces. Nobody has cut. Even he has not cut himself. The minor chakras have raised their light frequency above 700 nanometer. This is the fundamental science. So listen, all masters who mastered Navaganda Samadhi can completely disappear. They can even take their physical body to the higher lokas. They don't need to leave the physical body and go to Kailasa. They can just take the physical body from Bhuloka. Of course, before Kailasa, there is a spot where they just dissolve that into Paramashiva stages. So understand, this Navakanda Yoga is a science. And it is possible. Not only it is a science, it is possible. And I tell you, it is too simple. It's not that difficult. Especially for my disciples, all of you guys are already in the lifestyle for Navaganda Samadhi. One of the most beautiful thing with our Kailasa, our Sangha, is all these attacks, scandals, rumors on me filtered everyone who came to me for different things other than enlightenment. Only people who want enlightenment as not only their first priority, only priority. Only they stood with me, they are being with me. They are connected to me, they are with me. So if you are still connected to me, I tell you, you are already qualified for it, because all the things I am teaching, I am repeatedly drilling into you. Go for 1 meal a day. Go for vegetarian lifestyle. Use Aritaki, castor oil, avarambu. All this I am talking for so many years. Almost 100% of you have started practicing it without even your knowledge sometime. Maybe I can give a very clear manual. So many people are now putting the question, Swamiji, can you give precise manual for Navaganda Yoga Samadhi? I'll give. It takes only 3 months for me to make anyone experience Navaganda Yoga Samadhi. Already our Dr. Ashok Amin is experiencing. He says, I am seeing Navaganda Yoga Samadhi happening in me. He is very deeply connected to me. So that feeling connection, and moreover, fortunately, he has seen me once in Navaganda Yoga Samadhi. Usually, I do not allow people to see me in the Navaganda Yoga Samadhi because one, they get frightened, and another one thing, they spread rumors. Fortunately, he has seen, because he was my doctor, he had access to my room freely. I think in Phuket, even Sona, Prema Kodandraman, all those doctors also had a free access to my room. They'll be able to come because to Phuket, my body was in need of some medical attention. So he was my doctor. So he saw, actually, when you see someone swimming, your body, your muscle memory will just pick up swimming and you will start swimming. I can say till now at least more than 100 people have seen me in Navaganda Samadhi. So when you see me in Navaganda Samadhi, that is like an initiation. Your muscle, only for a few seconds, you get shaken. After that, your biomemory just picks up. If he can do, I can do. I tell you, if you see somebody swimming, that literally initiates your muscle memory to gain confidence that you can also swim. Same way, if you see me in Navaganda Samadhi, it is equivalent to listening 1000 webinar on Navaganda Samadhi. If I speak 1000 webinar on Navaganda Samadhi and you hear all the 1000 webinar, what initiation can happen to you? That can happen to you if you just see me 3 seconds in Navaganda Samadhi. Just 3 seconds, that's all. If you see me in Navaganda Samadhi, just 3 seconds, that's enough. Simply your body will pick up, your biomemory will pick up the signs of Navaganda Samadhi and you will start manifesting it. When I was in Tiruchangodu, one devotee who was taking care of me, he saw one night I was in Navaganda Samadhi. He was actually outside the room. He came to call me to give dinner. But by the time I was in Samadhi, through the window he saw and started shivering. Actually, he fainted. Second day onwards, he said he will not come to give food for me. After 2-3 days, I called him and during when I was in Sahaja Samadhi and spoke to him and relaxed him, healed him, comforted him. He became comfortable. Then I told him, see, don't come inside the room when I am in Navaganda Samadhi, but don't be afraid. Very comfortably start seeing through the window. Because in the room there is no light. Start seeing. This will give you the power of that Navaganda Samadhi. I tell you, after some 5-6 time, he became so comfortable, he started queuing up the people. All close devotees, he will get them and queue them up and started showing. I said, that is too much. Don't go to that extent. But multiple people have seen my body in Navaganda Samadhi, and it is possible. It is just raising the frequency. There are few more people who have seen me when I was in Navaganda Samadhi, but they could not recognize because the one thick blanket was covered. Thick blanket was covered till the neck. The thick blanket has covered it in such a way, the inside, the light frequency raising was not recognized by them, but they have seen me in Navaganda Samadhi. Same way, one devotee saw that whole body was in blue light. That is also because the light was leaking through the carpet, through the blanket. I was covering myself with the blanket, and through the blanket that light was leaking. That light only he saw as full whole body in blue, shining blue. When the light frequency goes up, it will appear only in blue. That's why the sky is blue. It's an intense light frequency. If you understand the science of Navaganda Samadhi, you can very easily understand all the 64 manifestation of Paramashivam. You may think how these two are connected. When you unclutch, you will hear Anahata Dvani, which is more than 20,000 hertz frequency. Same way, when you unclutch, your eyes can see more than 700 nanometer range, wavelength. Not only your eyes can see more than 700 nanometer, your whole body can be raised higher wavelength than 700 nanometer. It can go to 800 nanometer wavelength, 900 nanometer wavelength. Whenever you see gods and goddesses, even in the dream darshan, it will be blinding light. People say now, oh God, that light was like blinding my eyes, making my eyes go blind. It will be that powerful. That is what that, it can be something like 1,000,000 nanometer wavelength. Not just 800, 900, it will be 1,000,000 nanometer wavelength. Especially gods like Indra, Varuna, surely 1,000,000 nanometer wavelength. Paramashivam you can't measure any. It is pure light. Understanding about this Navaganta Samadhi will give you a lot of understandings, deeper understandings about Paramashiva's 64 superconscious mutation manifestation. Listen. Listen to this very carefully. When you start having kind of a faith in my words will have so much impact on your brain. When you are hearing my words, you will feel so calm, stress-free. Next level, when you start getting feeling connection, my words will become simply reality, like a experience in you. When I say be silent, you will just be silent. When I say relax, you will just relax. When the devotion starts, then just through words, I can change your very biology. Not only I can heal you, I can change. Listen to this very carefully. If you already experienced me, you will understand what I am talking. If you have not experienced me, just listen. You will start experience. Just through uttering the words, not just healing you, changing your internal organs, quality, and the way they function, and external body's shape, size, and the way it functions. Simple devotion. Simple devotion. Does miracles because of this higher frequency, higher wavelength, knowledge and experience transfer. In the higher frequency, what I transfer, in the higher wavelength, what I transfer, literally not mind changing, not just mind changing, it is changing your very body, your core on which you are grounded, the ground from which you are growing. परित्राणाय साधूनां विनाशाय च दुष्कृतां धर्म संस्थापनार्थाय संभवामि युगे युगे.
Like he always did, he created a buzz with the simple blink of an eyelid. As a village boy and a president, running a nation 110%. The golden Raja with the jasmine scent, the holy Godzilla, the ego killer. The pure truth to the world he presents. He's the true master, the real karma blaster. A dose of his truth fills you with fire, raises you to Kailasa. Higher and higher, simple Shakti path you straight into bliss. All incompletions are completely dismissed. I am the Paramashiva, Shiva. The me in the me is in you as me. You are the Paramashiva, Shiva. The you in the you sees you in me. We are the Paramashiva, Shiva. Living in Kailasa, the place to be. Nithyananda Paramashiva brought Kailasa back on the map. With a flag, a bang, done deal, it's a wrap, no gap. Cheering, clap, cause he's jacked. The true Guruji is back, that's a fact. The bliss of the avatar gets unwrapped. Sous toutes ses formes, il se manifeste. Il est conscience, partout imprégné. Existence immaculée, il est céleste, pourtant incarné dans la réalité. Il célèbre son existence dans l'unité, existant dans le présent et non dans le passé. Irradiant l'extase éternelle, félicité. Une bénédiction, une dose de bliss en condensé. Éternel et donc toujours présent, jamais en arrière, toujours en avant, innocent et donc toujours puissant, inébranlable, volonté persistante. I am the Paramashiva, Shiva. The me in the me is in you as me. You are the Paramashiva, Shiva. The you in the you sees you in me. We are the Paramashiva, Shiva. Living in Kailasa, the place to be. Nithyananda Paramashiva brought Kailasa back on the map. With a flag, a bang, done deal, it's a wrap, no gap. Cheering, clap, cause he's jacked. The true Guruji is back, that's a fact. The bliss of the avatar gets unwrapped. By the power of his being, he ascends the throne. As he makes things happen and always will. In the enlightened space, by his gurus he was grown. Oozing out of compassion as he's always filled. Like a lion in the zone he owns. From his fearless roar, let the truth be shown. Poof, like magic, ignorance is blown. While the pure space of enlightenment is grown. As a glorious king straight on the throne, the cherry on top just like a gemstone. He sits in the space fresher than cologne, having Shakti flowing through his backbone. I am the Paramashiva, Shiva. The me in the me is in you as me. You are the Paramashiva, Shiva. The you in the you sees you in me. We are the Paramashiva, Shiva. Living in Kailasa, the place to be. Nithyananda Paramashiva brought Kailasa back on the map. With a flag, a bang, done deal, it's a wrap, no gap. Cheering, clap, cause he's jacked. The true Guruji is back, that's a fact. The bliss of the avatar gets unwrapped.
Nithyananda अब देखो ये कैसे देखे पट्टी बंद कर आंखों पे हर बाधा हटा कर सब दूर दूर जो है कह जाएंगे कि सब देखते रह जाएंगे। त्रिनेत्र जागरण जो इसे कहते हैं कथाओं में जो सुनने को मिलते हैं कहने में जो लगे नहीं इतना आसान just chill इतना भी नहीं मुश्किल बात बनेगी संपूर्ति जब साथ है तो आओ एक दीक्षा की तो बात है सारी दुनिया में मगर एक ही इंसान उप्स नॉट इंसान ये है भगवान। जय 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 नित्यानंदा जय शिव शंकर नित्यानंदा जय 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 नित्यानंदा जय शिव शंकर नित्यानंदा नित्यानंदों शिवोहम नित्यानंदों सदा शिवोहम नित्यानंदों शिवोहम नित्यानंदों सदा Suffering is all that we talk about. Confusion, delusion, and everybody's stressed out. The only one to save us is him, there's no doubt. He's Sadashiva, Mahadeva. He's an avatar of everything at his feet. So feel free, just let it be. Watch him come while you listen to me. இந்த உலகத்தை அரசன் போல் வாராருடா அது யாருடா நீ சொல்லடா அது யாருடா Should I tell you who's here? None other than Nithyananda. Jagat Guru Nithyananda. Yandaruman Nithyananda. That's right, Paramahamsanithyananda. Shiva Mahadeva say I see you and don't track my heart goes back back Let's sing it once more Nithyananda Shiva Mahadeva say I see you and don't track my heart goes back back He's Sadashiva Mahadeva He's an avatar of everything at his feet So feel free, just let it be Watch him come while you listen to me. இந்த உலகத்தை அரசன் போல் வாராருடா இன்யாருடா அவனேதான் சிவன் அவதாரன் எம்பெருமானிடா None other than Nithyananda. Jagat Guru Nithyananda. எம்பெருமான் Nithyananda. That's right, Paramahamsanithyananda.
ನಿತ್ಯನ್ನ ಪೂರ್ಣತ್ವದ ಕರೆ ಆಲಿಸು ನಿತ್ಯನ್ನ ಪೂರ್ಣತ್ವದ ಕರೆ ಆಲಿಸು ನಿತ್ಯನ್ನ ಪೂರ್ಣತ್ವದ ಕರೆ ಆಲಿಸು ನಿತ್ಯನ್ನ ಬನ್ನಿ, ಈ ಸತ್ಯಯುಗಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾಲಿಡುವ ಬೇಗ ಬನ್ನಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ನಿತ್ಯನ್ನ ಪೂರ್ಣತ್ವದ ಕರೆ ಆಲಿಸು, ನಿತ್ಯನ್ನ ಪೂರ್ಣತ್ವದ ಕರೆ. ಕೈಲಾಸವೆಂಬುದು ಬೇರೆಲ್ಲೂ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಆನಂದವೆಂಬುದು ಮತ್ತೆಲ್ಲೂ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಕೈಲಾಸವೆಂಬುದು ಬೇರೆಲ್ಲೂ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಆನಂದವೆಂಬುದು ಮತ್ತೆಲ್ಲೂ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದನ ಸನ್ನಿಧಿಯಲ್ಲೇ ಕಾಣಿ, ನಮ್ಮ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದನ ಸನ್ನಿಧಿಯಲ್ಲೇ ಕಾಣಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ನಿತ್ಯನ್ನ ಪೂರ್ಣತ್ವದ ಕರೆ ಆಲಿಸು, ನಿತ್ಯನ್ನ ಪೂರ್ಣತ್ವದ ಕರೆ. ಅಮ್ಮಯ್ಯಪ್ಪನೇ ನೀ ಎನ್ನಯ್ಯಪ್ಪನೇ, ಅಮ್ಮಯ್ಯಪ್ಪನೇ ನೀ ಎನ್ನಯ್ಯಪ್ಪನೇ, ಅಮ್ಮಯ್ಯಪ್ಪನೇ ನೀ ಎನ್ನಯ್ಯಪ್ಪನೇ, ಅಮ್ಮಯ್ಯಪ್ಪನೇ ನೀ ಎನ್ನಯ್ಯಪ್ಪನೇ. மக்களுக்காக மறுமுடியும் நீ அவதரித்தனே, மக்களுக்காக மறுமுடியும் நீ அவதரித்தனே. அம்மையப்பனே நீ என்னையப்பனே, அம்மையப்பனே நீ என்னையப்பனே, அம்மையப்பனே நீ என்னையப்பனே, அம்மையப்பனே நீ என்னையப்பனே. ಕಾಕ ಕಾಕ
ಕವಿನ್ಮಿಗ ಅಳಗ
ನೊಕ್ಕ ನೊಕ್ಕ
ನಿನ್ನರು ಬೆಳಗ
ಕಾಕ ಕಾಕ
கவின்மிக அழக
நோக்க நோக்க
நின்னரு பெருக
ஏதும் பிற இரண்டால் கருணை நீ செய்யும் எந்தாயே, ஏதும் பிற இரண்டால் கருணை நீ செய்யும் எந்தாயே, அப்பனே செய்யும் எந்தாயே. அம்மையப்பனே நீ என்னையப்பனே, அம்மையப்பனே நீ என்னையப்பனே, அம்மையப்பனே நீ என்னையப்பனே, அம்மையப்பனே நீ என்னையப்பனே. மக்களுக்காக மறுமுடியும் நீ அவதரித்தானே, மக்களுக்காக மறுமுடியும் நீ அவதரித்தானே. என்னை அம்மையப்பனே, அம்மையப்பனே நீ என்னையப்பனே, 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 நீ என்னையப்பனே, அம்மையப்பனே நீ என்னையப்பனே.
ಸದಾಶಿವ ಸದಾಶಿವ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಸದಾಶಿವ 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 ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಸದಾಶಿವ.
ಸುರಾಧಿಪಂ ನಮಸ್ಕೃತ್ಯ ಶಶಾಂಕ ಕೃತಶೇಖರಂ ಕಪಾಲಮಾಲಿನಂ ದೇವಂ ಪ್ರಣತೋಸ್ಮಿ ಸದಾಶಿವಂ, ಪ್ರಣತೋಸ್ಮಿ ಸದಾಶಿವಂ.
ಸದಾಶಿವ ಸದಾಶಿವ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಸದಾಶಿವ 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 ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಸದಾಶಿವ.
ಕಾಲೇಶ್ವರ ಮಹಾಕಾಲಂ ಕಾಲಾಂಜನ ನಿವಾಸಿನಂ ಕಾಲಕೃತ್ ಕಾಲವೇತ್ತಾರಂ ಪ್ರಣತೋಸ್ಮಿ ಸದಾಶಿವಂ, ಪ್ರಣತೋಸ್ಮಿ ಸದಾಶಿವಂ.
ಸದಾಶಿವ ಸದಾಶಿವ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಸದಾಶಿವ 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 ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಸದಾಶಿವ.
ಸರ್ವಕೃತ್ ಸರ್ವವೇತ್ತಾರಂ ಸರ್ವಜ್ಞಂ ಅಪರಾಜಿತಂ ಸರ್ವಭೂತಾತ್ಮಭೂತಸ್ಥಂ ಪ್ರಣತೋಸ್ಮಿ ಸದಾಶಿವಂ, ಪ್ರಣತೋಸ್ಮಿ ಸದಾಶಿವಂ.
ಸದಾಶಿವ ಸದಾಶಿವ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಸದಾಶಿವ 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 ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ
सदाशिवम्
सदाशिव सदाशिव नित्यानन्द सदाशिव 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 नित्यानन्द सदाशिव
वरं वरेण्यं वरदं वरिष्ठं वरवाहनं वनमालाधरं देवं प्रणतोऽस्मि सदाशिवं प्रणतोऽस्मि सदाशिवम्
सदाशिव सदाशिव नित्यानन्द सदाशिव 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 नित्यानन्द सदाशिव
प्रीतियत्प्रीतिदातारं सुप्रियं प्रियदर्शनम् उमापतिं सदाकान्तं प्रणतोऽस्मि सदाशिवं प्रणतोऽस्मि सदाशिवम्
सदाशिव सदाशिव नित्यानन्द सदाशिव 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 नित्यानन्द सदाशिव
धर्माधर्ममयं देवं सुखदुःखफलोदयं बन्धमोक्षप्रणीतारं प्रणतोऽस्मि सदाशिवं प्रणतोऽस्मि सदाशिवम्
सदाशिव सदाशिव नित्यानन्द सदाशिव 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 नित्यानन्द सदाशिव
मनोबुद्धिरहङ्कार तन्मात्रेन्द्रियगोचरं प्रधानपुरुषेशानं प्रणतोऽस्मि सदाशिवं प्रणतोऽस्मि सदाशिवं
सदाशिव सदाशिव नित्यानन्द सदाशिव 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 नित्यानन्द सदाशिव
यं ध्यायन्ति महात्मानो मुनयः संश्रितव्रताः तं ओङ्कारपरं सूक्ष्मं प्रणतोऽस्मि सदाशिवं प्रणतोऽस्मि सदाशिवं
सदाशिव सदाशिव नित्यानन्द सदाशिव 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 नित्यानन्द सदाशिव
सूक्ष्मं सर्वगतं नित्यं सर्वविद्येश्वरेश्वरं सर्वतत्त्वाश्रयं देवं प्रणतोऽस्मि सदाशिवं प्रणतोऽस्मि सदाशिवम्
सदाशिव सदाशिव नित्यानन्द सदाशिव 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 नित्यानन्द सदाशिव शम्भो शङ्कर शम्भो 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 शम्भो शङ्कर शम्भो
शिव शिव शम्भो शङ्कर नमामि शङ्कर हर परमेश विश्वेश शिव शुभङ्कर शिव शिव शम्भो शङ्कर नमामि शङ्कर हर परमेश विश्वेश शिव शुभङ्कर सगवज नित्यानन्द मानस नित्यानन्द जगदोद्धारक नित्यानन्द नमामि सन्ततं परमहंस नित्यानन्द सदाशिव अवतार अरुणाचलेश्वर परमहंस नित्यानन्द महादेव रूप शम्भो शङ्कर
शम्भो शङ्कर शम्भो शम्भो शङ्कर शम्भो शम्भो
Om. 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 I bless you all. Let you all open all your three eyes. And and manifest the powers of Mahasadashiva. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda.
Illusions deceive, colors circumscribe, even divisibles are indivisible. Look becomes Shiva. Shankara
आनन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गहनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्याधिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वदी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि. Nithyananda, I welcome all the viewers here for this exciting power manifestation segment which we are going to have now. We had seen practice the yoga Pratama Vinyasa Krama, the 108 sequence blessed by Swamiji, and then we moved on with puja where we performed the Pada Puja and the Guru Puja, and then we moved on directly listening to the powerful cognitions from the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. So we had the Chariya Pada lifestyle where we have learned the yoga, puja and the satsang. Right after the listening to the powerful cognitions is the best that we can enter to the power manifestation. So what and why we need to do power manifestation right after the satsang? For all the new viewers who are actually watching us live for this power manifestation segment, why powers and what powers and why it is needed basically right after the satsang, and why we have to manifest as well. Swamiji very beautifully tells, powers manifest only when the powerful cognitions are there in you, within you. As we listened from the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Swamiji, he shares many different powerful cognitions. From that, we implement it in our life and we manifest as Shaktis, as powers. Swamiji very beautifully tells there are two different concepts. What are Shaktis and what are Siddhis? Many of us know Siddhis and Shaktis as well. The Shaktis are where when you manifest those powers, it will lead you to the space of enlightenment. It will get you trained to the very space of enlightenment itself. But Siddhis, yes, it will take you, but it will take more time and it will actually divert you from that very space, and it won't be the permanent experience. You won't have the permanent experience within yourself. But Shaktis, Swamiji tells, powers which are being initiated directly from an incarnation who has experienced that very power manifestation. If he initiates, that power lasts long forever inside you. So in this today's segment, what we're going to do is we're going to manifest the power of third eye. Maybe it's the second level, seeing images blindfolded, ability to read and see with our eyes blindfolded. So that will be today's power manifestation segment. So for all the viewers who are watching, if you have heard any powerful cognition from the satsang, if you have noted down few points, or if you have just gone through, or maybe some of us have even had a click or like telling, yes, I'm able to resonate what Swamiji is actually speaking to me in today's satsang, in whatever Swamiji is telling in today's satsang as well. I can implement that in our life and let's see what changes happens. So those powerful cognitions, now you can hold them, remember them during this entire span of maybe 45 minutes of the power manifestation segment which we are going to have. We're going to have many different powerful cognitions as well, directly heard from Swamiji, and we're going to manifest powers, and you are going to manifest powers as well during this whole power manifestation segment. But before entering, as I mentioned earlier, what are powers and why we need to manifest? Swamiji tells in one beautiful line, I'm not here, I'm here to prove you are God. Each and every single individual of you are Paramashiva, are divine. Are me means Swamiji himself. So the human consciousness are low. When we think ourselves low, when we think, oh, okay, we can do only this much, we are not able to do more than that. We limited ourselves with some certain understanding. But Paramashiva is beyond everything. He does the 5 maintenance, pulling out of delusion, and liberation. He does everything, and beyond everything, Paramashiva is there within our inner space. Inside all of us, that God particle is there. Means Paramashiva's component of you is there within you. Everyone has it. We don't realize, sometimes we don't want to see that. And that is where Swamiji interferes and he initiates. He gives the Bhava Samadhi Darshans. He blesses all of us. And when he comes and he blesses to, for example, when Swamiji says, I'm initiating all of you to raise your space into the space of Paramadvaita, that is the time that initiation gets transferred. Initiation happens in 3 different ways. The first, from the master, either the master looks at you and you look at him, initiation happens, or through the mere words, through the blessings, or through the physical presence, the physical touch of the master. When that happens, initiation happens towards you. Now, Swamiji is just looking, blessing to all of us into raising our state of consciousness. As he tells, now is the time, this 21st century is the time to raise the human level consciousness from a conscious breakthrough to a super conscious breakthrough, from the human to divine superhuman. And that is where this power manifestation comes. Coming to the detail about powers, and 463 plus powers in Agama, scriptures of Hinduism. In the most primal first power is the power of third eye, which we are going to learn today, and we are going to manifest today, and we are going to see what are the different experiences which we are going to have during this entire power manifestation segment. And as well, this power manifestation is also revealed in the Vedas and Agamas from the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra. There is a verse and the translation also for this. So now, as we enter more, let's listen directly from the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism as we're going to move on to the first clip. Listening why reviving the science of power manifestation, why Swamiji is insisting on reviving this science of power manifestation. Let's prepare ourselves and see how we are going to actually manifest and see directly hear from the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism.
Calling Hindu history as a mythology is one of the worst crime done to the past of the humanity to deny the future of the humanity. Understand? Denying the past of the humanity is denying the future of the humanity. Denying the past glory of the humanity is equivalent to denying the future possibility of the humanity. I am talking for humanity, not even just for Hindus. I am talking for the whole humanity. Hindu history is surely neither legend nor mythology. It is history. History of the extraordinary enlightened civilization that existed. By power manifestation, the first thing I am establishing was Hindu history is real. Bringing legitimacy to Hindu history. Then bringing legitimacy to Hindu powerful principles and cognitions, darshana. A vast, glorious, enlightened civilization started by Paramashiva, envisioned and expanded and lived in 56 nations and 200 states and 1,700 provinces and through 10,000 sampradayas in all the 11 dimensions and 14 worlds. Cannot be completely denied. Denying it is surely superstitiousness. The volume, amount of the literature, you want to deny the whole 20 million books as mythology, novel, imagination. Hey, there's a level for fantasy, imagination. See, if you have seen elephant with one trunk, you can imagine an elephant with 20 trunk. No problem. But if you have not even seen elephant with one trunk, how can you imagine? So there is a level of information processing from truth to fact, fact to fantasy, fantasy to imagination, imagination to delusion, and delusion to crankiness, craziness. Even all this has certain logic. Maybe illogical logic, but there is a logic. Illogical logic, the eccentric center. Even the eccentricity has center. So with any scale, you cannot establish Hindu history as mythology or imagination, no.
Sorry for the technical glitch. As now we are entering to the power manifestation segment, manifesting Shaktis of Paramashiva. As have all of us heard directly from Swamiji. Why power manifestation and why Swamiji is actually insisting on manifesting Shaktis and reviving the science of power manifestation. So now let's all learn, go through the Shastra Pramana, the direct scriptural reference on why Shaktis and where it is revealed, and how beautifully Swamiji is aligning all these power manifestation science towards Shastras, towards the Vedas and Agamas, towards Paramashiva himself, and then brings the legitimacy to all of us during this entire segment. So now I'll be reciting the Shastra Pramana and the translation, and then we'll enter and see the power manifestation. Kapalantarmanonyasya tishthanmilitalochanaha kramena manaso dhadyad lakshayed lakshamuttamam. Yes. So the translation goes is by fixing the mind on inner space within the crown center and sitting stably without any movement, having your eyes closed in succession. By that stability of the mind and inner space, through the power of the third eye, one directly sees the ultimate goal, Lakshyam, by having vision beyond the sight that reveals any object or place, attaining the space of oneness with the source, Paramashiva. So this is a verse from the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, where Paramashiva beautifully tells and reveals about this power manifestation, the power of third eye. So now, as we're entering to the power manifestation, you can keep your eye bands, pen and paper ready for the entire segment. If you have any of your alchemy products, Atmalinga, or any blessed alchemy products given by Swamiji as well, You can keep that ready for this entire few minutes of the power manifestation. What Shakti we are going to manifest is the power of third eye. To keep our eyes closed, and we are going to manifest seeing blindfolded. So that's going to be the segment in today's power manifestation. Hope all the viewers are ready for the segment as well. But for those of you who are feeling, can I manifest? I'm completely new to this. How will I manifest? Is Swamiji, how will I get now initiated from Swamiji? Yes, right now in this very moment, you can get initiated from Swamiji himself. Awareness capsules, the blessed videos where you just need to watch, be in that very relaxed space, like how you see just a normal scene which is happening. See this very oneness capsule where you're going to receive Swamiji in you, within you. Allow him to flow through you. Maybe the clip is maybe for 5 minutes. You're just going to sit and watch. For those of you, for all of you who are feeling that I'm not initiated, I don't know whether I can manifest. Or for those of you who feel I need to get darshan of Swamiji, and then I'm sure that I can get little more energy to manifest these Shaktis as well. So you just see these oneness capsule. Bring yourself in that restful awareness, remembering him. See what happens to your inner space. See what happens to your body. What happens to your mind when you start looking, when you start manifesting these Shaktis, when you start actually going through these power manifestation experience inside you. So now let's go ahead and watch the oneness caps, and then I'll guide you step by step towards the next step of the power manifestation.
Nithyananda.
प्रशक्यशालिने नमो वयं वै श्रवणाय कुर्महे क्षमे कामाय मह्यं कामेश्वरो वै श्रवणो ददातु कुबेराय वै श्रवणाय महाराजाय
வெடி போற்றி சிவன் சேவடி போற்றி நேயத்தே நின்றடி மலனடி போற்றி ஆயப்பிறப்பருக்கும் மன்னனடி போற்றி சீரார் பெரும் துறையிடம் தேவனடி போற்றி ஆராதம் அருளும் மலை போற்றி ஈசனே சிந்தை கவனம் நேசனே நீ வருவாய் பூவோடு கனிகளை கொண்டு உன்னை பூஜித்தோ அருள் தருவாய் கலி என்னும் கடலில் மூழ்கிட்டையும் இனி கரம் தந்து காத்தியில் அலர்ந்திட்ட அலவத்மம் போல உன் திருவடியில் வாழ்ந்திட இருக்கிறேன் வாராய் அருணாச்சலனே நீ வாராய் அகண்ட ஜோதியனே வாராய் அல்லல் நீக்கிடவே வாராய் அகிலம் போற்றுகின்ற ஈசனே சிந்தை கவரும் அந்த நேசனே நீ வருவாய் ஒடு கனிகளை கொண்டு பூஜித்தோம் அருள் தருவாய். கையினில் சூலமும் மெய்யினில் வில்வமும் நிறையா கடல் நீர் குடியோடு தரிசனம் அருளவா செம்பொன் மாழ சிற்றவை தனிலே சிந்தை கவர்ந்த உன்னை சிக்கன பிடித்தேனே வந்தும் புகழ் பெறும் நான் வரை நாய மத்தியில் இறைந்திடுவாய். மதி உணராதவர்க்கு மதி உணர் செய்திட வான்மழை ஏந்திவா அறவாடிட கை சூழ்ந்திட இதழ் சேர நீ வருவாய். அகம் உணர புலித்தோலோடு நீ வருவாய். विमुक्ति कारणे नादिकेश दिव्य ब्रह्म रूपने मीनाक्षि शक्ति सहित सुंदरेशने अन्नामलै उदितने चित्त अचित्तெல்லாம் முன்னாலே இயக்கும் முன்னாலே உந்தன் கண்ணாலே சிகையில் அணிந்திட்ட மதியாலே மதிலின் ஒளியளித்திடும் வழியாலே ஜீவன் முக்தி பெற விழைந்தோமே உந்தன் திருவடியை தொழுதோமே. வேள்வியாகினாய் கேள்வியாகினாய் கேள்வி காண ஒளியாகினாய் ஆகினாய் அதுவாகி அருள்மழை தரும் காசிநாதனே எங்கள் கர்வம் போக்கி எம்மையாலும் நேதமாக ஏக பாதம் தூக்மணியா நித்யநந்தனே ஈசனே சிந்தை கவர வந்த நேசனே நீ வருவாய்.
Yes, sorry for the technical glitch. As we have watched the oneness capsule, directly receiving the darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, receiving it in our life, and now let's enter to the power manifestation segment, manifesting these Shaktis of Paramashiva. So what we are going to do now is, remember, this is just a glimpse of these power manifestation because within next 24 hours there will be the exciting Paramashivam and the level 3. The level 1 is for the beginners, the level 2 is for the intermediate, and the level 3 for the advanced people to come and attend the complete free of cost the Paramashivam, which is starting on the 1st of December to the 21st of the December, where Swamiji himself is going to grace, bless all of us, grant all our boons, conduct the sessions, and we're going to manifest more than 21 plus powers during the entire 21 days of the Paramashivoham program. So as you can see, the link below which is given, you can sign up scanning the QR code or going ahead onto the link and registering for yourself for the Paramashivam program. You can choose whichever level which you feel that you can attend to, the level 1, level 2 or the level 3 program. So now let's enter to the power manifestation. Please keep your eye bands ready. Itself, if you have a piece of a cloth, you can keep that and keep your eyes closed. The first step, what you are going to do, just be relaxed. See yourself as Paramashiva, yourself as Swamiji. And now, as I said, you are divine. Now your whole consciousness is raised after watching this very darshan. Because when you manifest Shaktis, you are no more the person who you are. You are no more the identity. You are not the name, the whoever name you can call yourself into. You are Paramashiva. You are Swamiji. You are more than what you think you became. After watching this darshan of the Supreme Pontiff Hindu manifestation, manifesting Shaktis, we invoke the blessings of Param through ourselves, through our body. Because we are just a channel for Swamiji to flow through us. In one of the very short ways, Swamiji tells, when you take a human body, be very clear that human body is needed only to attain the space of enlightenment, nothing else. Because how much ever we practice, we get through maybe an animal body or any kind of a birth we take, human birth, we can actually achieve the space of enlightenment. Do not miss this. When you have the presence of the Master itself in front of you right now, Swamiji is sitting and actually going to flow through each one of us to manifest Shaktis to raise our consciousness. Let's all get ready. And as now prepare ourselves, keep your eyes closed. First step. The second step is, I'm going to can be something, anything out of that. You're going to keep your eyes closed. Just have the deep feeling connection, the space of oneness with Swamiji. See what is happening. Just looking into you. See when you remember Swamiji and yeah. What is Mahavakya actually? Mahavakya is the greatest mantra, the most powerful mantra, where Swamiji tells when you chant the Mahavakya, it brings the physical presence of the Master in you, within your inner space. It brings the very presence within you. So, when you chant the Mahavakya, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, you will see either your muscle memory, your bio memory, your bioenergy, everything vibrates with that very Mahavakya, because blessed by Swamiji himself. And he tells, when you chant the Mahavakya, be very clear, I am there in front of you, answering all your prayers. So let's all get ready. Please keep your eyes closed. Remember Swamiji in any form. You can even remember the form which you just watched, the darshan which you just had, or any form of Swamiji. Keep your eyes along with me. Just be relaxed and chant the Mahavakya along with me. Have the deep feeling connection. Within the next maybe 3 minutes or so, we're going to have the first round. Whatever Paramashiva is showing, just let it allow, let it flow through you, and see, observe, and see what is happening. What is happening in your body? What is happening within your third eye? What is your third eye is revealing? What is Swamiji is trying to reveal to us? I'm sure you are a unique extension, unique manifestation of Paramashiva, unique presentation of your being and Paramashiva's being itself. So please keep your eyes closed. Now chant the Mahavakya along with me as we are beginning the first round of the power manifestation. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
I bless you all. Let you all open all your 3 eyes and manifest the powers of Mahasadashiva. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nithyananda Shivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Yes. So now, as we have completed the, hope all the in the very deep feeling connection of Swamiji chanting the Mahavakya, and try to see what is there to reveal to all of us. So now let's take the few minutes as we're entering to the next step, is writing down everything in detail, whatever Paramashiva is showing in this first round. Let's write everything in detail, because Swamiji tells Paramashiva is in detail, and whatever you write, whatever was seen, whatever was revealed to you in this span of 3 minutes, write everything down. Please start writing everything down, typing. You can even type out your answers as well on the YouTube actual revelation value, and let's see what is the image which is going to be there. Yeah, like maybe you can take a minute to write everything down. Yes, so now let's move on to see what is the image which is this first round. Yes, as you can see, this is the image which is that. So like a very simple image. It's an image of a moon, which you can see be like two different colors which are there, black and blue, as well maybe little white as well in this round of the power manifestation. So if you're able to relate and see, yes, this is the Shaktis which are able to see, this is the manifestation which you're able to get into, whether color wise, picture wise, that's actually great. So now let's enter the round station. We're entering to the second row, the final round. Before we move on to the next step, please keep your eyes closed again. Have again with Swamiji at this point. Do not expect that, do not expect any results, whether you're getting right, wrong, good, like how, whether you're actually manifesting or no. Keep your eyes closed. Remember the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism in your third eye. And then start chanting the Mahavakya. As we're going to begin this round as well, I'm going to project the image to all of you. Om Nithyananda Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
I bless you all. Let you all open all your three eyes and manifest the powers of Mahasadashiva. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham. Om Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham.
As I hope all the participants have completed the second round of the power manifestation, hope all the participants and viewers are able to get along these power manifestation, manifesting Shaktis of Paramashiva. So now what we are going to do is, let's all verify and see what is actually Swamiji revealing to all of us during this complete segment of this power manifestation. Let's see what is actually Swamiji is revealing during this entire power manifestation. Write everything down in detail. Please start typing everything. Write everything down to see what actually Swamiji is there, is waiting for all of us to show what is the image which is actually there itself. So let's start writing down.
I bless you all. Let you all open all your three eyes.